right, let's do a cheers to the Sobeys Safeway Liquor Beer podcast.
Be right again.
I love you guys.
Careful, that cake's hot.
It's the 6 o'clock check-in, come on, let's go. It's the AM nasty big hello.
It's not static, AM radio.
It's the Play Alberta Nielson Show. Let's go. Everybody tuning in, even my wife.
Mommy likes too.
And those Macromala intros are cutting like a knife. Hey, it's Mitch texting in, he's your dealer for life. Let's crack a 6 o'clock and lager with some sirloin bites.
Let's go!
Come now, say moaning, moaning.
Let's go!
Shoot 'em down, turn around, come on, moaning.
You just made the list!
Hey, you give me love and I feel alright now.
Makes my day.
You gotta toss and turn and feel alright, and feel alright. I say yeah, 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 yeah. 'Cause you make me feel so good, so good, so good.
If you haven't seen it, you would not believe it.
When I feel alright, I say yeah.
Like, oh, got a buncher? Num, 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 num. That's right.
I swear I've seen a lot of stuff in my life, but that was
Shake it, moaning, moaning.
Hey, 6 o'clockers, check, get clutch!
Shotgun dead and I'll come on moaning.
Hey, 6 o'clockers, check, get clutch!
Don't stop cooking as I feel alright now.
Hey, 6 o'clockers, check, get clutch!
Don't stop now, come on moaning. Come on, I say yeah, 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 yeah. 'Cause you make me feel
What? No, wait.
so good.
Yeah, I'm thinking on back.
You're so fine. You're so fine. You're so fine. I feel alright. I say yeah, yeah,
Pathetic. You are pathetic.
You could trouble me for a warm glass of shut the hell up. Now you will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep. Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
Breaking a bed, making hacky sacks. Trev won't let us stop. Grandma in the sweatshop, sweating through a shirt. She finally just had to blur. My fingers hurt.
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 Get back to work. What a jerk. My fingers hurt. My fingers hurt.
Peekaboo!
always having some beers.
Hot tub peekaboo.
Laughing so hard you just are in tears.
Hot tub peekaboo.
Sunday afternoon, what should you do? Hop in the hot tub for some peekaboo.
Hot tub peekaboo.
Splashing around.
Hot tub peekaboo.
It's going down.
Hot tub peekaboo.
Where are you now? Hot tub peekaboo. Better not drown.
Hey.
Family's coming home, just 10 minutes to play.
Wings, beers, and a hot tub.
Trev's favorite day.
Hot tub peekaboo.
Splashing around.
Hot tub peekaboo.
It's going down.
Hot tub peekaboo.
Where are you now? Hot tub peekaboo. Better not drown.
Hot tub peekaboo.
Splashing around.
Hot tub peekaboo.
It's going down.
What's up, Friday show? What's happening? Thank you very much for being here. Dusty, Lieutenant Eric, YouTube Trev, women's curling semifinal, everything you need on a Friday morning.
The appetizer to the main event later on.
Canada, Finland.
The way the scheduling has worked out. I know people were complaining about the scheduling.
What a glorious day.
This is the best.
Yeah, absolutely glorious day. Trev, you just moved the chair right in front of my view.
Oh, keep it in front of mine.
Trev was moving the chair from his view, put it right in front of me. What are we doing here? Come on, guys. Come on. All right. Burglar says, apparently I can't even stand still while brushing my teeth if Hot Tub Peekaboo comes on.
Hey.
It's a real banger.
Well, you just wait till the next one.
Yeah, wait until you hear It's What Gorillas Do, which we will drop if we get 150 likes in the 6 o'clock hour. 150 likes in the 6 o'clock hour. We will give you the techno house country version of It's What Gorillas Do, based off yesterday's show in which Trev said that you can pinch the bottom of a banana, as I've brought in today, and then you do it that way instead of just popping off the top. So you're going to teach me later in the 6 o'clock hour where you pinch, how you do it. I've never done it before in my entire life.
Yeah.
I also brought you a banana.
Oh,
we got friendship
I thought you were going to
bananas.
share.
Well, I'm going to give him one.
No.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you want to do that, Trev.
Oh, okay.
HR Daddy sent an email yesterday, said you can't Lady in the Trap a banana.
I open mouth kissed you on the Valentine's Day Friday. I know
that's
for our
true.
viewers, they didn't.
We did shut it
didn't.
off right before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I want my own banana.
He wants his own banana.
I'm really
I didn't bring you a banana because you said you don't love bananas.
That's fine. I brought my own food.
Oh, well, there you go then.
Yeah. Those disgust me, so I brought something equally disgusting for you. I thought
No. Did you bring a can of mussels? Oysters?
No.
Shrimp?
No.
That'll start with an S, I believe.
It starts with an S? Oh, this is a fun guessing game.
Yeah, I've let Trevor in on the bit.
Okay, no shrimp. Not. Oh, no. Did you bring in sardines? Did I guess sardines already? That's a great guess. Are we off to a 1 for 1? Like, I think you did bring in sardines.
It's not swordfish.
But are sardines?
Shark.
So they're little fishes?
Shark.
They're all. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
It's all in a tin. Yeah.
You're a disgusting
I will
man.
be decanting the tin later this hour.
Oh, God.
And a little Old Bay. Well, I might as well get this out of there.
What else do you have over there?
No,
Look at this.
It's Brunswick sardine fillets in spring water. It's delicious.
Okay.
This is the Cadillac of grocery store sardines. And a little bit of Old Bay to...
What's Old Bay?
You want it to have... This is fine.
No, I don't
have a
want
little taste.
Let me see. Let me smell it at least.
Hold out your the webbing of your...
Do I snort this? Okay.
Oh, geez.
Put a little on your banana.
Get a close up of that. I was not expecting.
We're off and running. We are off and
We are
running
hot. Hey,
on
those
a
Dylan
Friday
small
show.
bags are chilling in the fridge here, baby. We're ready. Eh?
Oh, we already got some. We got
Oh,
some
yeah.
small. We got. Oh, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be really good.
That's so funny.
All right, 780-218. Wow, what a 6 o'clock hour we've got lined up here. Then.
Well,
you got your sardines in the Old Bay.
I'm looking at a little
I've got
something
2
else over there,
bananas.
too.
Oh, what's? Hey, tell me who I am. I'm a Vander Kane, but instead of a stack of money of American dollar bills, I've got packs to crack. And in honor of the big Canadian game later today, we've got the Summit Series. We got Summit Series packs, and we got 1976 Canada Cup packs. And see what logos are on there? Canada and Sobeys. Suomi. So we're gonna get
your
into
native
those.
tongue.
Yeah, I know. I still actually don't know how to say it. I've always just said Sumi. So Sumi.
You just put it in the basketball mouth guard. Sumi.
Pretty excited for this semi-final game today.
Hey, just to recap, birthday. You had a busy day yesterday.
Busy day yesterday. Very busy day.
Off the lock shop.
Yeah,
But that was due to business.
It was an office day. It was. I'm trying to get in an office day every 2 weeks to catch up on, behind the scenes office stuff for EST. So I
you sat in your office and played Wild Things.
Yeah. So I watched Wild Things from 9 to 11. Then I went home. No, I got quite a bit done, and then I was just like, you know what? I want to continue working, but I also want to go sort of take in the experience of the game, of the women's gold medal game.
Yeah.
So I did a lot yesterday. So Elizabeth's party was at 1:30 or 2 o'clock, I guess. Awesome time, great time. She had a riot. We ended up watching the end of the overtime of the Canadian women's hockey game.
Okay.
On my iPad at the hall where we were doing the party. Devastating. We'll get to that here. What else did I do yesterday? I went and got money for the Mexico trip, pesos, I guess, and I got some $1 American bills.
You'll be making it rain.
Oh, it's gonna be. I did a bunch of stuff yesterday though. I popped into Wayne's. I got these packs. I had to go to Walmart and pick up some bags of potato chips for the birthday party.
Did you mention you're at the Wood?
Then I pulled up at Hudson's.
I
pulled up at Hudson's on Bourbon Street. Jeff was working the bar. It was great. There was like 4 people in there. I sat down, brought up Lock Shop, watched a bit of Lock Shop, watched a bit of Two Guys with Trev
Jeff's
hosting.
a big fan of the Beer of the Week segment as well.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So they had 5 o'clock, or they had a $5 Alley Cat on like happy hour special yesterday. So I had a Alley Cat. I don't even know which one it was, but it was delicious. And then I did have one spiced rum. I sat there. I watched the first and second period of the hockey game there. Got a bunch of work done. It was great.
And
I like sneaking out and doing work.
Tender,
No, I didn't go tendies.
Switched it up.
I went beef dip. I went lunchtime beef dip.
And could be the move.
And can I confess here a little bit? I also had a donair poutine. I'm not complaining.
How is there donair poutine?
Well, it's got donair meat and sauce on it.
Yeah,
so it's pretty damn good, Trev.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I've just had one before.
No, I liked it. It was good. I
That's
liked
not it. Did they put like diced tomato? Like, did you?
I went no tomato, no onions.
Okay.
Always been-
I'm not ruining my donair poutine with tomato and onions.
Yeah.
Like, come on. And then I walked down to get some money at the mall. It was nice. It was a nice.
I mean, you're
little
only
day.
missing a water massage to really complete the whole.
I'll look.
You could have.
If I would have had another 30 minutes, I might have hit water massage. I might have gone water massage.
Daddy needs a rub.
But yeah, no, it was a good day. It was a good day. We're gonna dive into the Canadian women's hockey game. I mean, a heartbreaker. That was tough to watch go down. But they put up a hell of a fight, which I wasn't expecting. So
Yeah, the Matthew Iwanick doctrine. He wanted them to get whipped.
Oh, yeah,
so that the program, which I there's something there.
But I think the program was already going to be transitioning anyway.
I agree, yeah.
I don't think they needed to get spanked to realize that they got to speed things up a little bit. Nielsen Show today and every day brought to you by Weiss Johnson.
Weiss Johnson, whoa.
Why not get a new furnace, right? Your current one's probably a little bit old. So get a new one. Get a new Train furnace right now. 15% off any additional mechanical system if you get it done at the same time. So you go, I'll take the furnace and the hot water tank. And you get 15% off the hot water tank. Plus no interest for 24 months, which is a pretty sweet deal. Visit weiss-johnson.com today to book an estimate. You can text us anytime. That'll get you into the old Paris Jewelers inbox, 780-218-9999. Shop in stores at West Edmonton Mall, Kingsway, Londonderry, Sherwood Park Mall, St. Albert's Center, or online at parisjewelers.com. They are Canadian and they are family owned. And then, of course, one of your texts, take home Royal Pizza text of the day.
Royal Pizza, still making it great.
Still making it great with the best and freshest ingredients you'll find. Top-notch service for over 55 years. Order online today, www.royalpizza.ca, or visit one of their 14 locations in the Edmonton area. Inbox already moving. Let's get to a few of these. I want to get to this one. This guy's texted in constantly about recruiting for his flag football team. He asked to see if Trev would play. Then when he had Dave Jameson in, he asked if Gizmo, if JMO could get a hold of Gizmo, and Gizmo would come play flag football.
He'd do it.
And I do feel like if you actually track down Giz and asked him,
Yeah.
Gizmo would probably be like, yeah, I'll come out. Let me know when it is. Anyway.
And would you like a signed 6x? Come to my truck.
I'll also bring signed bobbleheads for everybody. He texts into the Paris Steelers inbox, says, "Good morning, guys. I know you don't do confessions on Friday, but I've been kicking myself all week. On my flight back from the Dominican Republic, former Eskimos offensive lineman Matt O'Donnell sat in front of me. I was gifted 6 hours to try and pitch him on the idea of playing flag football, and I couldn't even say hi. I let my team and myself down. Anyway, big fan of the show, and go Canada, go!
Sure.
Yeah, a conch
finish,
for
yeah.
a conch for
Stuck the landing.
not bothering people in public. That's kind of what happened there. I'm curious, as tall guy who goes on flights, O'Donnell were you sitting first class, or were you at least behind the emergency row? Because Matt O'Donnell's like 6'11". Please tell me he wasn't jammed into a regular seat on a flight back from the Dominican.
You have a baked-in reason to talk to him and be like, hey, excuse me, can you...
If you want, you can put your seat back. Also, you should have traded it to him. Listen, you can put your seat back, but I'm going to need you for 2 games.
You have free reign. Do whatever you want. But
I think that's pretty good. Mikey texts in and says, "Hey boys, love the show. Have a great trip next week. Who will be subbing in for you guys in the morning? I think you'll like it. We're gonna have Hernan Salas and Joaquin Gage.
No strangers to the morning show.
Yeah, Gage has been on regularly.
I did that one with Hernan and it was a blast.
Did you do one with Ansel?
Hey, with Hernan? Hey?
Right around Christmas there.
Yeah, he was in. It was a
good.
Friday. He was
That sounds
training,
nice.
so he couldn't partake in beer of the week.
Oh, that is training for his
good for
running.
us.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, no. Yeah, that's right. That was before.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
Yeah, Hernan. Gager set the over-under yesterday at 75 for the amount of times Hernan's going to be like,
Well,
I'm tired.
That dynamic's going to be fun to pay attention.
Yeah,
and we'll be checking in periodically.
I think we might pop by.
Because we're on Eastern time, so it's pretty much lunch hour for us.
We're on Eastern time out there?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even look into the time zones yet. I thought we were like the other way. Very cool. I know nothing about the geographics of Mexico. All right, this is great. That's awesome.
Well, again, as I discovered, we could swim to Cuba pretty much.
Geez, if that's the case, I guess we could have done the show. Just kidding. All right, we got your morning announcements coming up. Tales of Milano Cortina. We're going to get to those just after 6:30 today.
All in Italian.
I wish.
Oh, I thought you were.
But no, I didn't. We're 19 likes away from changing 100. As I mentioned, when we hit 150, we're debuting It's What Gorillas Do, which is a perfect title for our album about the life of Trev. It really works. It goes well with My Fingers Hurt, Hot Tub Peekaboo, Tattoo Desire, First Watch, Cutest Dalmatian, and now What Gorillas Do. So hammer the thumbs up. We got to get to 150 in the 6 o'clock hour. We'll bang this thing out. And I'll tell you this, it fits in nice on a dance party Friday morning.
Yeah. I can't believe you got the same woman as well.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
She's locked in.
It's pretty incredible. We're cracking some packs for Wayne Sports Cards just before 7 o'clock. Luke Gazdic, who was going to join us yesterday but couldn't, he's going to join us today. He'll help us set up Canada and Finland. We'll get his thoughts on the Canadian women heartbreak late against the Americans. Play Alberta early bird bet of the day. Go to the EST specials page and check that out. Holy smokes. This is no, they screwed it up. I was going to say, because that's way too big a number. I got to change this. Yeah.
Get in.
Yeah. No, I'm changing it because I didn't want Celebrini on the assists. They'll fix that. Then we'll get it up. Play Alberta, title sponsor of everything we do here at Edmonton Sports Talk. Download the Play Alberta app today or check out playalberta.ca. Click on EST specials. That's a good for the Italian Center. I'm not sure where we go yet. I mean, it's going to be nice to get away for a week. I will say that. Maybe that's our good today. Going on vacation and not having to work. Mind you, I'm going to work a little bit. I'm going to bring my laptop, and I'm planning on about an hour and a half of emails and stuff every morning.
Yeah, so you're bringing wild
like a
things
real
on
businessman.
Blu-ray. Yeah.
Where's Dusty? He's working.
He's working again. No, but you're taking a pretty simplistic approach to it. I mean, partying and all that stuff. You were telling me earlier in the week it would be nice to just.
Yeah, like I plan on getting some sleep, catching up on some
running
emails.
on E. Yeah,
it's going to be. I say that now.
No,
I told Tammy that, and Tammy's like,
"Well, that's
you better not come back sick with no voice when you got to call an NHL game on the Thursday after." I said, "I know." So, I mean, if people are with us in Mexico and like, Dusty, why aren't you partying at 9:30 in the morning? You know, I have to be a little bit responsible. You'll take care of it.
When you
for
see
me.
one set of footprints in the sand, you'll know that I'm
It's when I was
Out
watching
there
Wild
at
Things in the
7
room and you were out
a.m.,
there by yourself. Kind of easy trivia. The key word for the Cruise Flyway Ultimate Sports Weekend Edition. That's that amazing trip down to Los Angeles. We're going to give you that key word in between kind of easy trivia and 3 questions too many today. So like maybe 8:15, somewhere in there.
Unleashed from the 6 o'clock hour.
Yeah, it has been locked in for all you 6 o'clockers the last 2 days. Marmot Basin Snow Report around 8:30. Adam from Odd Company Brewing is going to join us around 8:40 today. We're going to check out their Lambrusco Sour. You got it on 4 for $13.99 right now at all Sobeys and Safeway liquor locations for beer of the week. And then the wrap for William Huff. So we got a fun show here setting up Canada. And actually, we'll throw in a little red and white breakfast at 8:30 there too. Get you ready for this game against the Finns. Let's make a note of that. We'll do that as well. So, yeah, we got lots on the go today. 6 o'clock hour in the Nielsen Show is brought to you by Ewell.
Ewell, your partner in power.
Yes, 6 o'clock hour brought to you by Ewell. They're your power play specialists. They've got the gear you need for your next electrical project to 3 Edmonton area locations. You can order online anytime, ewell.ca. Ewell, your Edmonton-based partner in power and source for all things electrical. Quick update on where Matt O'Donnell sat on the flight. He says, we were sitting at the back of the plane where the seat had even less legroom. Poor guy had to stand up to let the drink cart go by because his entire lower body was in the aisle. Oh, man. That's a conch for Matt O'Donnell flying at the back of a plane.
His entire lower body was
his entire lower body. Whose hips are those in the aisle of the flight? That's a tough one. All right, so Canada, United States yesterday. I mean, hell of an effort to keep that United States club off the board for as long as they did.
Yep.
And Canada actually had some great chances. The one backdoor look that could have put them up 2-0, and they couldn't bury that one. And then a great deflection by, I believe, what they call her, Captain America. Captain America with a great deflection. And then there's 2 ways you can look at the overtime winner. I mean, from American perspective, beautiful move. Managed to sneak it through. From a Canadian perspective, it sucked to get walked like that.
They kept the American offense at bay.
Yeah.
But the Americans, and you've seen the numbers, I mean, their goaltending over this stretch has been as close to perfect as you can get.
And their penalty kill had been perfect.
Yeah.
And it was perfect, too.
So, I mean, like, unfortunately, you come up just short. Again, it wasn't a blowout, as a lot of people may have, predicted. But unfortunately, in this particular sport, in this tournament, getting a silver sometimes is, hey, you got there's 2 teams realistically competing in this competition, and which sucks. But again, they can hold their heads high. They made a game out of it. They took it to. I mean, we're back to hating 3-on-3 overtime now.
Yeah.
What a week it's been. What a week it's been.
I know we.
Yeah.
Look, if your country wins 3-on-3 overtime, you're not going to probably hate it as much.
Well, you want to bring it to the NHL.
And I will say this: the Canadian women didn't look like they knew what they were doing in 3-on-3 overtime. Like the U.S. looked much more prepared to play 3-on-3 overtime. The Canadians played a game that they had to play if they were going to have any chance of winning, right? Like we said yesterday, they got to muck it up. They got to play strong defense, got to get a goal and just sort of hope that you can continue to lock them down. And they almost did it. They were within 2 minutes of getting it done. The net was empty at the other end when the Americans finally broke through. At least I thought they didn't look like they knew what they were doing in 3-on-3 overtime. But I will also say, and yes, if you want to write this off as bitter Canadian hockey fan, there is no way these games should be decided in 3-on-3 overtime. It's just way too gimmicky, man.
Yeah, getting a point during league play and what have you.
You got to go play somewhere else the next night.
Getting eyeballs on
like
the
in the
league
NHL
and,
schedule, you're traveling, and like I get all that.
But for it to come down to this,
a medal comes down to 3-on-3, and it could. I mean, we saw Canada almost lost in 3-on-3. The men's team 2 days ago. If they could just, I don't know why this is the way that they're doing it.
Would you rather a straight shootout in a sense?
No, none of it.
Yeah, I get it.
I mean, It
You have
should
to-
be 5-on-5. Like, play real hockey
Yeah.
until this thing is finished. If you want to go 4-on-4, I can see 4-on-4.
Yeah.
But 3-on-3 is absolutely BS to determine a gold medal. A gold medal at the Olympics, you're basically playing shinny? Come on. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me, man. I hate it. I hate it.
Changing 100.
Oh, we're almost to 150 for It's What Gorillas Do. So that kind of disappointed me yesterday. Can I tell you what my favorite thing of the day was yesterday?
You haven't even got to that
No,
yet?
I stopped.
Jesus.
I stopped to get gas at 7-Eleven, and I pop into the store briefly, and there was this little lady in there. She must have been in her early 60s. And what was the temperature yesterday? Minus 20 something. She must have been in her early 60s, and she had the largest possible Slurpee you can possibly have. Like, she was like kind of a little old lady. She had to like two-hand this thing. And I'm walking in, and she's walking towards to pay, and I just looked at her and I said, what is, I wanted to stop her and be like, what is going on here? Like, it is minus 20 outside. You've got the biggest Slurpee I've ever seen. So then I kept eyes on her. So she pays. I go back out to my truck. She's coming out of the store, and she's walking over, and like, I think her daughter was waiting for her and driving her. So she gets in the passenger side of this car with the biggest Slurpee you've ever seen in your entire life. And I just love this little old lady. I thought, you are living your best life.
Yes.
Like, it doesn't matter that it's this cold out. You had to get your double XL Slurpee on this day.
Yeah.
It was great.
That's adorable.
I felt maybe it was like a weekly tradition for a daughter and a mother.
Yeah, maybe.
Mom, I'll pick you up at the home, and I'll take you to go get your big Slurpee.
Get you your sugar.
Yeah. That felt really nice.
Thing about Slurpees, though, is like you get them in the summer, they're melting immediately. Like,
Tell me about
nothing worse
I mean,
than that.
that thing
a
would've stayed
winter
good.
Slurpee does
She could have sat outside for 40 minutes. It would have only gotten
good
more
till the
icy.
last drop. Yeah.
Yeah.
like-
Yeah. You can really like. Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but you can really suck it if you know what I mean.
Yeah, like you'll have to.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
You can. It's not that
Yeah.
slurp.
When it
It's a good
gets to
suck.
that liquefied,
Yeah, that's bull crap.
stale pop form,
No.
Dex texts in and says, was it Hustler's mom?
well, that's yeah.
That's good.
That is pretty good. But I mean, a conch for that lady. You want a Slurpee?
Sounds adorable.
Even in the middle of like minus 20 stretch? Go get a damn Slurpee. All right, we got a sports update coming up. What's the latest here, Rick? What do we got in this
Well,
women's curling semifinal?
Don't want to give away the sports update.
Oh, yeah, I guess. We're almost at the end of the second end. And
Yeah, Sweden's a tough out. Canada though did take care of them earlier on. It'll be tough, but
try to get it done again.
Homan's been on a. She's after a rocky start. They've been doing what
Five
they
in
need
a
to
row,
do.
right?
So, yeah,
5 in a row, so.
she's heating up.
We'll see if they can do it. All right, so coming up next, we're going to get into Tales of Milano Cortina. Set up this Canada-Finland game. Take a closer look at the game as well. We're going to crack some packs from Wayne Sports Cards. Trev's going to teach me how to eat a banana like gorillas do from the other end. And Eric's going to eat sardines.
Brunswick sardines.
You tell me another morning show in this city, nay, the country, that is going to do what we just said we were going to do in the next half hour.
Get that Dylan small batch too.
Oh, yeah. We're also going to have some booze. All right. If you're listening on 95.7 Cruise FM, you should probably be watching on YouTube. The next half hour is going to be ridiculous. But we'll be right back. Couple minutes of commercials, quick traffic update. And then you're back with us. If you're on TuneIn or iHeart today or watching over on YouTube, sports update with Lieutenant Eric right now. And that is brought to you by the fine folks over at Paramount Flooring. Are you ready to treat your feet? Visit them in store at 10707 184th Street on the West End, or you can pop online at ParamountFlooring.ca.
Canada's men's hockey team semifinal action later this morning at 8:40 when they battle Finland. Sidney Crosby, courtesy Ryan Rashog, skated this morning in a closed iced session. He remains doubtful for this morning's game, but certainly a good sign he was able to test things out. Courtesy Ryan Rashog. The other semifinal goes at 1:10 this afternoon when the USA face off against Slovakia. Women's hockey yesterday saw Canada drop in the gold medal game to the USA 2-1 in overtime. Curling is live. Rachel Homan in semifinal action against Sweden right now. She is down 1-0 in the second. They're at Skipstones. Canada holding the hammer. Brad Jacobs, meanwhile, getting past Norway yesterday, 5-4 in semifinal action. That sets up a gold medal match against Great Britain tomorrow at 11:05. 2 Canadians are through to the final. The men's freestyle skiing aerials event. Lewis Irving finished 4th in his first jump, advancing straight to the final, while Emile Nadeau has qualified in 9th place after the second jump. They'll be competing later today for a chance in the super final. Courtney Sareau, women's 1,500-meter short track speed skating. That begins at 12:15. Canadian men's short track speed skating team 5,000-meter relay finals go at 1:18. Canada's medal count 15, 4 gold, 5 silver, and 6 bronze. The Edmonton Oil Kings, fresh off clinching a playoff spot, will play a pair of road games this weekend. They're in Regina tonight to take on the Pats, and Brandon tomorrow night to battle the Wheat Kings. Brandon Ingram scored 31 as the Raptors returned from the All-Star break with a 110-101 victory over the Bulls. Raptors back in action Sunday when they visit the Bucks. Lakers will take on the Clippers tonight in one of 9 games in the NBA. Round 1 action will restart at the Genesis Invitational this morning at 8 due to rain yesterday. Taylor Pendrith finished at 2 under in a tie for 12th. And the Toronto Blue Jays open their Grapefruit League schedule tomorrow afternoon at home to the Phillies. Sports Update is brought to you by Paramount Flooring. From custom homes to small renovations, Edmonton's top builders and contractors rely on Paramount Flooring. Our in-house team handles everything from selections to completion, keeping projects on track and on time. Visit our showroom 7 days a week or at ParamountFlooring.ca.
You better watch your step.
All gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes. We win the championship and plan a parade. Step out on the court and it's over quick. All aces to go like Djokovic. You're at the 3-point line, no time on the clock. You don't even need to watch. You know I'm hit it. 82-0 plus 16 mo. That's a perfect season and a championship. Me and Zach run tracks like Andre DeGrasse and Usain Bolt. You can't handle it. We at the Estes looking for the belt. We the best like Gretzky, Messi, and Phelps. You want to test me? Better bring help. Calm under pressure. You get overwhelmed. It's all gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes. We win the championship and plan a parade. All gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes. It's all gas, no brakes. We win the championship and plan a parade.
Let's kick it off, gotta cheer for your team. The city of champs, win the gold and the green. Ice in my veins and the turf on my feet. Keeping it up on the waves and the streams. Dusty, Trev, and LTE. Tommy G, Matty I, Jay, and Jasmine. After that, it's 1-3. We got the smoker cooking up with the Latino heat. 3-6 on a drive. You know we score when we go live. It's Reed Wilkins and J Mill to glue the seams. Man, really, it's a dream. It's just been a year, but it's clear no one else got us beat. Our own beer and our own booze. And now this,
6:36.
man, really, it's hard to believe.
That's all gas, no brakes. For all you 95.7 Cruise FMers, like, what's that? That's actually Josh Clausen from CTV Weather Lore and our very own Ice Cube. They did that. They performed that live at our first annual awards show at the Gardner Theater, and it was absolutely incredible. We're going to set up this game today, Canada and Finland. We're going to dive into that. If you are watching over on YouTube this morning, smash the thumbs up. Already changing 100, Trev. Did you hit that already? You did already hit it. Well, we're cruising. We are 27 likes away from debuting What Gorillas Do. We'll get into that. And Canada has their final rock in the second. A room to sneak this in there, Rick? What do you think?
Against 2, she'll look to...
Yeah, she's sitting.
I don't know what
against
the port
2,
is
right?
like, but she's going to look to... that's
a tight spot, right?
I don't know if you raise something up there, but they're holding counsel here.
Yeah, if she can't get it in there, I mean, there's a chance that Sweden steals 2 to go up 3-0.
Sure, yeah.
So
I don't know if they're...
It's a big shot for Holman. I mean, she's been pretty good lately.
She'll try to get it through that port up top.
Is that what she's going to try to do? Is that what they call that? Little space?
Wow.
Through the little port there.
You call it a little space as well.
You wouldn't think of
That's
bumping
a nice
that one
port.
yellow back onto the other. Oh, no, that won't work. 'cause
Well,
you're not even,
yeah, I don't know if you try to raise anything here.
What if you slightly
tight.
touch the red one?
Well,
pushed
that's...
it back?
No.
Look at Sweden. They're all smiling. They're so happy.
Those
they're so mean.
I have no idea.
Oh, God.
They're doing it for the Swedish men.
The entire curling world watching this shot just to make sure Homan doesn't cheat. Because Canada is a bunch of cheaters when it comes to curling.
This is a toughie.
You do not want to fall behind a really good Swedish team here.
Rachel's
3-0
dialed in.
early.
Rachel's dialed in.
Look at the focus in
She
her
is
eyes right now.
Stone cold. She's a killer.
My God.
She's a killer.
She's out of the hack. To the hog line, and it's clean.
Clean, that was. Yes.
All right, come on.
Whoa.
Is there enough of a window there to get that? There should be, right? It's just.
Well, yeah. I mean,
you got to have the right juice on this, though. Is it too much? Do you think she has too much?
Oh.
Okay, through the port. Now,
Come on,
now she
hit it.
guessed it.
Hit it. Oh! That's a big one. That's a big one.
Oh,
we are tied at 1.
What a shot.
In Milano Cortina.
What a shot.
I love it.
Canadian-Swedish women's semifinal big-time shot.
I'm in love.
Got it done. Ooh, that was tight. That was tight, but she got it. All right, we're going to crack some packs. Coming up here, we're at live from the Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen studio today. If you're looking for a bite to eat, maybe you want to go take a friend for lunch today. Why don't you say, hey, why don't we go split a 3-piece? 3-piece bone in, just $8 at all. And to be honest with you, I mean, if you're not like super starving, the 3-piece you could almost split a little bit. We've done it.
You could. It's a good snack, yeah.
Yeah. It's only $8. So that's a pretty good deal. It's been hand battered, marinated for 12 hours, and it'll fill you up.
You could do like a
100%.
draft too for the different types of pieces. Make it a little fun.
Yeah,
you know?
that's
or rock paper scissors.
That's true. Oh, I wanted the breast.
Yeah,
Hey, that's the type of stuff. All right, 14 likes away from debuting the new song about Trev's life, so that'll be fun. All right, we got Tales of the North coming up here. This was, oh, by the way, All Gas No Breaks was via requests in the Paris Jewelers inbox. So if you have any requests, feel free to send them over. After all, we are on a music radio station in the morning, so we can hit some requests for you.
Happy belated birthday as well to one Josh Clausen. I guess it was.
When was his birthday?
Yesterday or the day before. They were talking about the hangout there. So
D-Rex was wondering if we're ever going to get another track from Klaus and Koob. I mean, I don't hate the idea of following it up with something.
Yeah, that
we
track,
have to remember that squashed a beef,
and it did cost a lot of money to produce.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah,
the studio time and all that. Like that was a. Big
you don't know how
investment.
much it is to get studio time.
Big investment.
Yeah, that's a tough one. All right, let's set this up. Canada and Finland for a spot in the gold medal game at the 2026 Olympics. A little tales
Of the East.
I guess you could call it that. Let's get into this.
Who owns the North? Who owns the North? Show me!
Milano, tempo è scaduto.
Something in Italian. Tonight in the north, or should I say, later this morn in the funny country that looks like a boot. The red and white of this great land will take center stage against those Finnish bastards. Connor the Incredible leading our Canadian heroes in search for hockey immortality and the chance to move one step closer to a gold medal that may or may not break at the slightest touch. McDavid the Magical will have his little brother by his side, Macklin the Mighty, striking fear into the opponent's heart with dagger after dagger of destruction for those who dare stand in his way. If those two struggle in any fashion, the entire nation can rely upon the slightly broad shoulders of little Mitchie Marner, our overtime overlord, who left Leafs fans crying themselves to sleep at night. May our Canadian warriors emerge from this battle with the head of a Finnish lion held high for all to see. These are the tales of Milano Cortina, and may they be heard far and wide across that great land.
Ragazzi, mi piace il Messico.
What was the last one? What was the last one say?
You boys like Mexico.
We're going to find out, I think. We're going to find out. There you go. That is Tales of Milano Cortina on this wonderful Friday morning.
Writing that with, usually it's Oilers roster players. I mean,
Yeah.
McDavid, obviously.
It was
but
nice mixing in celebrating and little Mitchie Marner.
Positive look.
A Canadian hero. As John Ashton Alberta says over in the chat, to war! Yeah. So I don't know if anybody outside of Sweden hates the Finns, though. Like, it's tough to get angry against Finland.
Yes.
Until their version of Gudis takes out one of our players.
Well, who would it be? I was kind of thinking I might ask Luke.
I know,
that
for the
question.
most part, they're
well,
kind
we
of
said
friendly.
that Dostal was the key for the Czechs. Now, obviously, this is a more depth roster. I just wonder who's going to arise, if anyone, from that Finnish
Yeah,
squad.
well, we'll get into it with Gazdic. Gazdic is going to join us coming up here just after 7 o'clock this morning. Poop Stains texts in and says, hey, guys, in IIHF, you have to have a captain. Will it be Connor if Sid can't play? I mean, I don't want to say stupid question, but I'd be stunned if it's not Connor McDavid. Nothing against Cale Makar, who wears the other A, and one of the two guys who gets the A is going to take the seat. It's going to be Connor McDavid. This is his moment.
That's why I said making lemonade out of lemons in the fact that Sidney Crosby, of all the players getting an injury at the time that they have to potentially miss the tournament.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if it's a Hagel, if it's a, whomever, Jarvis, okay, whatever. It's not one of your top end guys, but it's a guy that, again, you win it for him. There's an emotional aspect to it all. He's not a key part of your offensive game, right?
Yeah. He's a big part of it, but not.
No, but
he's not McDavid or Celebrini.
Exactly.
Right now, yeah.
There's that top end. So, like, it's almost the perfect thing at the perfect time. And again, getting that adversity game out of the way in the quarters, I think it just sets it up brilliantly. It all went according to script the other morning.
Well, can you not imagine today? Connor's getting ready for the game. He's ready to roll. And Sidney Crosby walks in with a limp.
Sure, yeah.
And has a new Team Canada
And
jersey.
a slight cough.
That has a C on the chest. And he walks in and says, Connor, this is for you. I imagine it like when the guys walked into the coach's office in Rudy and were like laid it down.
Yes.
This is for Rudy.
Yes.
Connor, or Sidney Crosby walks in the room and holds up a McDavid captain jersey and goes, Connor, it's your time.
Yeah.
Connor puts that C on his chest today, goes out, dominates, wins the gold, comes back here, building off the momentum, leads Edmonton to a Stanley Cup. Everybody gives Paul Coffey off the credit, and it's all ruined. That could be what happens. That could be the plan here.
It could be.
Hey?
Coffey put a hit out for Sid to get this whole thing in motion.
The way this market
all
is now,
Coffey's-
McDavid could put up 45 points and win the Stanley Cup, and people would be like, it's because of Cough.
Yeah.
That's the main reason. That's the main reason. Okay, what do you got here? What's the Dylan Small batch?
Hey, well, no, I brought. I'm privy to the raspberry lemon.
Can I have a raspberry one as well?
Oh, okay.
Well, you were gonna have two?
Well, or
Sorry,
save
buddy.
one for the game later. They got these
Are
apricot.
these the only two we have in there? Because if it's the only two, I'll have the apricot. I do like apricot.
Yeah, it's
The
apricot.
I'll do it for you,
with
buddy.
a touch of ginger. They're both
We did
vodka
say
based.
this is going to be the best friends ever show. So you can have the good ones.
I really appreciate it. They're warm anyway. So
Oh, this one's kind of cool.
yeah, that one was in the
Oh.
fridge. These are in the box.
Cheers.
Zach's
What do you got over
Zach's
there, Will?
lunch didn't.
Apricot as well.
Those would be cold if Zach didn't have to store his
I don't know
lunch
why
in
he
the
needs to store them. He eats it immediately when he gets
whatever.
it.
Yeah, that was
Cheers,
weird.
boys. Here's to Canada.
Yeah.
Canada trying to
Yeah,
advance
yeah,
the gold
yeah.
medal here. Yeah. Trev will miss you while we're gone.
Yes, I'll miss you too, boys.
These Dylan Small batch are pretty good. This is a vodka one. I thought some of them were gin.
Some are gin, but these are
this
the
is a vodka
based,
one.
yeah.
That's
Ooh.
yummy. That's pretty good.
That's my favorite one.
Fat Efron. Yes, Fat Efron. Exactly. I was hoping this is where you're going to go when I saw the beginning of that text. Or Crosby comes in the dressing room limping like Willy Wonka. And then all of a sudden does a somersault, springs up and says, sorry, Connor, I'm back.
with the big hat and the cane.
He walks
Why
in,
is he wearing
does the
that
somersault.
ridiculous getup?
Sid just really likes doing dress up. I like that idea. Like Sid sat in with the trainer and go, listen, here's what I want. Go find me a Willy Wonka hat. And I'm going to pull this off
That's
for
a
the
real
boys.
good text.
That is pretty funny. All right, if we hit it, we are over 150 likes.
Oh.
Okay, so quick reset. Trev, come here. Get your banana. Come get your banana because I want you to show me how to do this. So we were talking yesterday. It was one of our questions during 3 Questions Too Many. Bootsky asked us, do we eat bananas? And Eric, don't touch me. Eric doesn't eat bananas, but
I hate them.
But Trev and I eat bananas. And then Trev says he opens them from the bottom, and I mocked him. He quickly replied, he said, it's what gorillas do. And then people are like, Dusty, you got to make a It's What Gorillas Do song. So I have, but explain to me how you do this, Trev. I always just, like, to me, this is just easy. Boom, pop off the top, you're good to go. You can use that to peel down. It's perfect.
Yes. Well, for
So
some
what do you
people,
do?
it isn't easy, and I am one of those people. So what you do, I think I was watching Nat Geo Earth
Okay.
one day, And
Put it up by the camera so people can see you. Yeah, maybe go 3-shot here. I want people to see how you do this. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. If you're listening on the radio right now, we're trying to describe to you what we're doing here, but
yeah. So here's my nice banana. Okay, so
Okay.
usually people do this.
Yeah.
I can't snap it. I squish it. It was just always the worst. I ended up getting a butter knife. I always have to get a butter knife. It just didn't work. Okay, this is so much more convenient, and I welcome everyone to do this at home. If you have a banana, you're looking at a banana, and you're like, oh man, I didn't know this was a thing. Try it. It'll change your life forever.
And maybe it will. I'm kind of excited to see if it changes my life.
Okay, so here we go. You see the tip.
I see the tip.
So what you're gonna do?
Place my fingers around the tip.
So your 2 fingers. How strong are your fingers? You're gonna grab.
We're about
that
to find
tip.
out, I guess. So I grab the tip with my
and
fingers.
make sure it's like the brown part, like at the very, very tip end. You
Okay.
don't want to be too low. Because
Okay,
then
so you
you're
want to be
gonna
right
squish
at the
a
end.
banana. Yes,
Okay, got it.
So you got it right there, and then 3, 2, 1, squeeze.
Okay, squeeze.
Look at this.
Oh, it's gross. I just got a little mush come out of the ball.
No, see, I got it. Ready? And then boom.
Oh!
Look at that.
Well, that was pretty smooth.
Yes.
I think I'll probably stick to the way I do it.
Oh,
But that was pretty smooth.
not bad, eh?
So anyway,
Oh yeah, you just got big fingers. You squished.
yeah,
you
this is kind of anyway.
You
that-
squished yours a
so
little
that's
too
what gorillas do.
This is what gorillas do. It's extremely efficient.
All right.
That's why they do it.
All right. So it's Friday, little dance party Friday. Put this song together for everybody. Let's
go.
do it.
Oh.
The evolution of man may not be so great. YouTube Trev has revealed he eats bananas like a maid. Just pinch the bottom. It's a banana for you. Just pinch the bottom. It's what gorillas do. It's what gorillas do. You should do it too. It's what gorillas do. Then they'll be just like you. It's what gorillas do. It's what gorillas do. It's what gorillas do. It's what gorillas do. Pinch the bottom. They'll be just like you. Do. It's what gorillas do. It's what gorillas do. It's what gorillas do. Pinch the bottom. They'll be just like you. It's what gorillas.
It's what gorillas do. The latest in the YouTube Trev Life album fits in nicely with the other bangers that we've had along the way.
Isn't that something?
I mean, I was a little bit surprised with how easy it was.
You'll get better.
Pinch the bottom.
You'll get better at it with time.
Yeah.
You didn't realize how much of the tip you need to squeeze. You were a little bit lower, but yeah, just the tip, and then you just peel down. Bro.
Yeah, so right at the very top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to find your way around that shaft.
Just the tip.
Yeah. It was, yeah. Pistol Pete is in it, says, what a banger. Yeah. I mean, I don't think anybody else in the radio nowadays is like.
Doing AI.
Yeah. Iron Man Kev texts in. It's just like the third or fourth time he's texted in. He says, guys, I just get in the truck to drive to work and this banger comes on. Good work, boys. Iron Man Kev. VR Montenegro says, pinch the bottom. Is this a song about Tommy's dating tactics? Anyway, I thought I like the tune. It works out well. And by the way, those bananas were perfect. They were perfect. They were the nice ones with like some brown dots on the outside. It was yummy. It was a good banana. How's your sardines going over there?
Delicious.
Are they good? Yeah, that's
getting
good.
getting the waft of those bananas while eating these sardines
really worked well.
It's a real carnival of the senses this morning. Drinking down a vodka cocktail.
It's what gorillas do. Just pinch the bottom. All right. Keep hammering the thumbs up for us. Let's Let's get a.
You want a piece of sardine to wash down that banana, boys? You got
No chance. There's not enough likes to get me to have a piece of that sardine right now. Mind you, the seasoning you put on it was pretty good. Yeah.
chicken of the sea.
You're taking down an entire can of sardines. All right. Shall we crack some packs? Yeah. Let's crack some packs and continue to talk about this hockey game. Hey, shall we? I think that makes sense.
If you see a card store on the side of the road, you think, gotta tweet it to the Crack Pack! Crack Pack, yeah, yeah. I'm tracking down all the young guns today. Looking for the young guns today. Looking for the young guns today. I got me a card, it's a heck of a pull, and we're tweeting it out to the Crack Pack. I got me a canvas, it's worth about 20, so hurry up and sell it to get more money. The Crack Pack is a little old gang where we can crack together. Crack Pack, baby. A Crack Pack, baby. Crack Pack, baby, Crack Pack. Crack Pack, baby, Crack Pack. Crack Pack, baby, Crack Pack. Crack.
All right, so here's what we got in honor of Canada playing a do-or-die game today at the Olympics against Finland. I was in at Wayne's yesterday, and Crack Pack is brought to you by Wayne's Sports Cards, just right next to the Italian Center, just north of West Edmonton Mall there. Pop in, check out their new location. They've been there for a few months now, but it is awesome. So I found that I already have this whole set. This is 1972 Summit Series cards. And I figure if one of us finds a Paul Henderson in here, Canada's winning today for sure. Right? That's got to be. And then I also found, and I've never opened any of these, 1976 Canada Cup. So we'll do that as well.
With which other nation on the
well, there's the
tray corner.
CSFA, which would be the Czechoslovakia at the time, Sweden, USA, the CCCP, and Suomi. All right, so there you go. There's 1976 Canada Cup. Trev, 1976 Canada Cup, and then our Summit Series packs. Here we go. Ready? All right, good catches, Trev. All right, okay. As we crack these today, and we'll get into them a little bit. If Sid can't go today, would you put McKinnon with McDavid to start this game? Or do you leave Wilson there? Because I'm just looking at what they've got lined up on Daily Faceoff right now. McDavid with McKinnon and Celebrini, Suzuki with Stone and Marner, Horvat with Jarvis and Hagel, and then Bennett with Reinhart and Marchand. You know what I could see? I could see a Bennett, Reinhart, Marchand line stealing the show today. You know, just because. Big game. 3 Florida guys. Probably going to play a ton. Look at this guy.
Look at this guy.
He just has one name on it. He's like Messi. Or maybe they all just have the last name. Oh, they all just have the last name. Let's see here. The Huddle.
Team Czechoslovakia.
Frank Mahovlich, Cormier. Oh, did you do the 75 first? I did the other one. I did the other one. No Paul Henderson, boys.
Yes.
That's concerning.
Last time for number 9.
Ooh. Well, this is a 76 pack. Yeah. Uh-oh. I got a card that says MVP Finland. In the 76. That's not a good sign.
Sittler's goal.
Matty Hagman. Okay, what'd you say, Trev?
These are sick.
Yeah, you like them?
Yeah, it's interesting. Some of the cards just say like unbeatable.
Team Sweden card.
CSSR Final Series totals. That's the one card.
All-star team of Alexander Maltsev. Sergeant Pepper, Phil Esposito card.
That's cool.
Richard Martin, look at this guy.
That guy know how to party or what?
Yeah, you're right.
Look at this one. It's a battle between Canada and Czechoslovakia, and the card is titled Fast and Furious.
Yeah, some of them have dual back. If you look on the back.
They're pretty nice, actually. I mean, if you're an older person who loved the 1976 Canada Cup, I would suggest going to Wayne's and picking up some of these cards. Okay, somebody pull a Paul Henderson in this Summit Series set here.
Okay. Boris Salming. That's sick.
Nice looking card.
These are cool.
Yeah, it's not bad. Anyway, what would you do? 780-218-9999. Do you start McKinnon? McKinnon on the top line, or do you leave McKinnon? I mean, I'm not going to sit here and complain about center depth when it's Suzuki, Horvat, and Bennett. But the center group is a little bit better, I think, if McKinnon slides in there. Mind you, I also don't hate the idea of Cooper just going, okay, Finland, stop McDavid, McKinnon, and Celebrini for 60 minutes. That's going to be tough for them to do. That's going to be really tough for them to do.
Like, unlike the Oilers, Team Canada can afford going nuclear with the talent that they have. So I don't mind it. I think, just looking at what works well and what works best with McKinnon.
Yeah.
Just basing it off of Colorado. He needs a sniper, and he needs someone that has pace. And I look at the last one that, was eventually traded, Mikko Rantanen. He was a sniper, a playmaker, sniper. He worked really well, heavy body, physical. And then you look at Natchez. He's a sniper, but he's got that speed.
Yeah.
So right now, what are those options? I said it from after game one. The only line I didn't really like was McKinnon's line with Hagel and Suzuki. It just didn't click. I saw it right away. In my opinion. So I think the best fit right now for McKinnon is that first line of McDavid and Celebrini. That's what I would do.
Well, we'll get into it with Luke Gazdic. Gazdic's going to join us. Looks like he's ready to connect. So we're going to get Gaz in here right away. What would he do with McKinnon? Do you start him with McDavid and Celebrini and just overload it right at the beginning? Or do you leave him with Marner and Stone? Like the lineup they've got on Daily Faceoff has Tom Wilson as like the 13th forward. I don't know if that's how they're going to roll it today, but we'll get into that with Luke Gazdic. He's going to join us. He's our GS Construction Hockey Insider. Fun 6 o'clock hour. It's been brought to you by Ewell. They are your power play specialists, your Edmonton-based partner in power and source for all things electrical. Check out any of their 3 locations or visit their website, ewell.ca. If you're listening on 95.7 Cruise FM, couple minutes of commercials, quick traffic update, then you're back with us. Don't go anywhere. If you are online on TuneIn or iHeart or over on YouTube today, Sports Update with LTE brought to you by Expedia Cruises. Whether you're dreaming of crystal clear waters or exotic destinations like we're going to on Sunday, contact Chelsea at Expedia Cruises in Northeast Edmonton to start planning your next cruise or vacation destination. 780-970-4834.
Rachel Homan on the Pebble this morning. Women's curling semi-final against Sweden. Canada down 2-1 in the fourth. Canada are holding the hammer. Brad Jacobs, meanwhile, he's advanced to the gold medal game. His rink will face Great Britain tomorrow at 11:05 after defeating Norway yesterday 5-4. Men's hockey, Canada and the Finns later this morning in semifinal action. Puck drop 8:40. Sidney Crosby, courtesy Ryan Rishaug, did skate this morning in a closed ice session. Remains doubtful for this morning's game, but certainly a good sign he was able to test things out. Semifinal number 2, we'll see the USA face Slovakia at 1:10. Women's hockey saw Canada coming up just short, dropping the gold medal game to the USA 2-1 in overtime. 2 Canadians are through to the final. The men's freestyle skiing aerials event. Lewis Irving finished 4th in his first jump. He advances straight to the final. Emil Nadeau qualifying in 9th place after the second jump. They'll be competing later today for a chance in the super final. Courtney Sareau competing in the women's 1,500-meter short track speed skating. That starts at 12:15. Later at 1:18, Canadian men's short track speed skating team 5,000-meter relay finals. Canada's medal count sitting at 15, 4 gold, 5 silver, and 6 bronze. The Edmonton Oil Kings, fresh off clinching a playoff berth, they are on the road for a pair this weekend, tonight Regina and tomorrow evening in Brandon. Brandon Ingram scored 31 as the Raptors returned from the All-Star break with a 110-101 victory on the road over the Bulls. Raptors back on the court Sunday when they visit the Bucks. Lakers and Clippers tonight in one of 9 games in the association. Round 1 action will restart at the Genesis Invitational this morning at 8 o'clock due to rain yesterday. Taylor Pendrith, he finished 2 under for a tie for 12th. And the Toronto Blue Jays open their Grapefruit League schedule tomorrow afternoon at home to the Philadelphia Phillies. Whether you're dreaming of crystal clear waters or exotic destinations, contact Chelsea LaBelle at Expedia Cruises Northeast Edmonton to start planning your next cruise or vacation destination. Call 780-970-4834.
What say you, a nasty crew? We got the Nielson Show flu, and there's nothing we can do about it. What say you, AM Nasty crew? My wife thinks I got better things to do, but there's nothing I can do about it. We're tuning in on TuneIn, we're listening online. We catch up with the podcast when we fall behind. We're texting in the nasty chat, what's on our mind? 780-218-9999. No more interference from corporate interests. Just Dusty and Eric and all of the bad cats. Like Brzezinski and Noodles, Gazdic and Gage. Go to play Alberta and make a little wager. We can't wait for the Monday Mandate. Sharky's always on time, Tommy's always late.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Forget about the old place. Hey, we were number one in the text race. We don't miss all the commercial breaks, but we sure miss Nickelback today. We want to hear some hot takes and we want to hear Renee. Why not hold the neck up when I want our kids away? Beat left the tire fire and remember that name. We love every goal song, but what about what's his name? Macramella, Rapaport, Drager, Engineer. It ain't Christmas season, but they sound like reindeer. Button and my cousin and the tales of the north. I'll run a game in person. Does he go on? What say you, AM Nasty crew? We got the Nielson Show flu, and there's nothing we can do about it. And there's nothing we can do about it. And there's nothing we can do about it.
7:04 on the Nielson Show. Thank you very much for being here with us today. Nielson Show today and every day brought to you by Weiss Johnson. Book an estimate today. Go to weiss-johnson.com. You can text us in the Paris Jewelers inbox, 780-218-9999. And, of course, one of your text messages will end up winning the Royal Pizza text of the day. Canada and Finland in about an hour and 35 minutes. Canada and Sweden right now in women's curling. It's in the fourth end. We're just getting to Rachel Homan-Stones. Sweden, as of right now, is sitting 2, maybe 3, but they're sitting 2 right now as well. So looking like Canada's going to have to just take 1 and tie this thing at 2 and then give the hammer back to Sweden heading into the 5th. But we'll keep tabs on that as we work our way through the show this morning. We got your Play Alberta early bird bet of the day. We're going to dive into that around 7:25 today. That's a good for the Italian Center around 7:30. We'll get into the Paul Coffey stuff a little bit more around 7:45. Now that everybody's had a little bit of chance to sleep on this thing, so we'll get into all of that coming up here in hour number 2. Second hour of the show is brought to you by GameSense. When gambling, set a budget before you play. Stay informed and visit GameSenseAB.ca to learn how. Remember, if you gamble, use your GameSense. Luke Gazdic's going to join us on the Firehouse Subs hotline. He's our GS Construction Hockey Insider today. For more than 5 decades, GS has been proud to serve our community. And once again, they are hiring now. GS is looking for experienced top men, pipe layers, and operators. Visit gsconstruction.ca and click on careers to find out more. All right, we got lots to get to with Luke Gazdic today. We're going to get to that Canadian-Finland semifinal. We'll go there for sure. We'll probably get his thoughts on the Oilers adding to their coaching staff again, bringing back a familiar face. But, guys, we got to start with the Canadian women yesterday. I mean, they're 2 minutes away from shutting out U.S. 1-0 or maybe finding an empty netter themselves. I mean, they hung tight against a very good U.S. team. But in the end, man, that 3-on-3 overtime, it drives me nuts. And the U.S. looked better. I mean, for most of the game, probably deserved to win it, but still tough to see.
You know what? Good on the ladies. They fought tooth and nail to the very end. The U.S. was just, I think, top to bottom better roster. That's what I got from the game, to be honest. Yeah, they fought right till the bitter end, man. Like, how are we deciding games by 3-on-3 at an international level?
Thank you.
This is insane. Like I was about to say something, but it should be the same on both sides. It doesn't matter. Like, if this men's tournament comes down to 3-on-3 versus, let's say, the U.S., like, I don't know. It's crazy. I think it's an insane way to end hockey games. I think it's incredibly entertaining. Like, I'm all for it in some sense for the regular season in the NHL, but I just think like we're talking about gold medals, lifetime achievement awards basically. So I just think it's an insane way to end, but mad respect for those girls. A couple of those girls can play, man. Renata Fast played 31 minutes. I thought it's insane. Like, she was out there like stripping plays all over the ice. She was unreal. And I don't think it, affects the men's psyche in too many ways, but I think it would have been really nice for them to clean that one up.
Oh yeah, it would have been great. You're so right on the 3-on-3, man. Like, I don't know how I don't know how this gets approved for like a possible gold medal game, like we saw yesterday. The women, a men's gold medal game, going to 3-on-3 and ending the gold medal in a gimmick. I mean, I didn't even know.
I'm going to tell you something
right before the tournament started. I was like, what's going on?
I'm going to tell you something though. If Canada gets the U.S. versus the U.S. 3-on-3 for this tournament, I think the U.S. is going to deeply regret not taking a couple of Cole Caulfield, Jason Robertson. Yeah. Cole Caulfield is the league's current 3-on-3 overtime game winner. He's the number one in that. He's second in game winning goals, and he's the Montreal Canadiens all-time leader in 3-on-3 overtime goals. He has 12 since they introduced it all time. So like guys like that. But then again, watching Quinn Hughes rip around the ice, like he is a legit cheat code. Like that Sweden game, like he changes the entire pace of play, and he changes what an entire team's strategy I think would be playing against him. Sorry, I know we're already like completely skipping over the Finns, but I just thought Quinn was really good, and I'd love to see a Canada-US file. But they have a game to get through first here, boys.
They do. You're right.
Well, and let's get to the Finns, Luke. We were talking the other day with Czechia. They did split up that top line, kind of spread the wealth around. Dostal was always going to be a big test. He proved that. But what do you see today with a Finnish team? A lot more depth, great goaltending as well. What's going to be Canada's biggest headache, I guess, through this semifinal?
Their whole team is a headache. That's why they call them pesky. I look at the Swiss game as the perfect example. It's almost like they sat back. They didn't give them a 2-goal lead by any stretch, but they're just never out of the fight. 2 quick goals in the third, and then one of the most underrated clutch goal scorers of all time, I'm not even kidding you, Arturi Lehkonen comes up with 2 goals, the tire and the winner. Like, this guy has scored a couple big ones over his career. I remember one in Montreal, Stanley Cup winning one in Colorado. The guy comes clutch when it matters. I think they miss Barkov a lot. I think this game with Barkov would be legitimately scary. And I'm not saying it's not, because it's not, but I think he is just that good. And the history head-to-head with McDavid has proved on Barkov's side. But man, like you saw Dostal, this is what I think makes you nervous in any situation like this. It's like UC Saros could just show up and be like, I'm not letting one in today. You know, like he could just be kicking left, kicking right, and have a hell of a game in net. So the goaltending worries me a bit, but man, top to bottom, this team, I'm just going to say it, like they should not have a problem. They shouldn't, but they're just deeper. They're better. But those Finns are pesky, man. I'll tell you.
So they won't have Sidney Crosby today. Would you, we were talking about the McKinnon thing. Would you start McKinnon with McDavid and Celebrini and just leave it and just say, hey, Finland, stop these 3 guys for 60 minutes? Or do you leave Tom Wilson up there, play McKinnon where you've been playing him, and then go to it if you desperately need it?
I think you move Nate up for a couple reasons. I don't think he's 100%. I think he is dealing with something that's not giving him, the explosion that he's used to feeling. I think that gives you flexibility there. Coop only played Tom Wilson 841 versus the Czechs, and that was the lowest of any forward by quite some margin. So I think he's starting to show, I don't want to say favoritism, but maybe guys he trusts and guys in those positions. So the other one is moving Suzuki back to center. Hey, guys, the wing is hard. The wing is, it might not be the toughest position out of the 3 in terms of center and D. I'd probably still put wingers as number 3, but the wing is a tough position to play if you don't play it on a regular basis. There are subtleties in that job as a winger that you don't, just because you play center, you can't just go and pick it up. I get these guys are the ultimate superstars, but you're ultimately changing your position. It's like putting a D on the offside in some respects. So I think getting Nick back to the middle is like absolutely huge. I think it's one of the reasons he scored the tying goal. Just ultimately felt better in the middle of the ice. If you watch Montreal Canadiens hockey, man, like he is the real deal. At center ice, he is developing into in my opinion, one of the best 2-way centers the game has to offer. Not just Canadian, just in terms of the entire game of hockey. So getting him back to the middle, I think is good. And then like, just as a macro, like how can you not? Like, how can you not sit there in the semifinals and be like, hey, we got to go for this thing. Like, now's the time. So that's what I'd be doing as an analyst and in a fan perspective. I think I'd really like to see them start loading it up a bit.
And you mentioned Barkov. Dusty brought up a point earlier too, and I'm looking at Bennett, Marchand, and Reinhart. And maybe in a game like this, you could see a little magic from that line. You know, I mean, again, we're all talking about high end. Obviously, depth plays a part. But that's something you can certainly get behind in terms of a frisky type
Three
of...
Panthers together,
yeah,
go out there and get it done?
Yeah, like I don't know how much people want to hear this on this show, but they need like a classic Sam Bennett game. Like they need him from start to finish to be a difference maker. And whether that's scoring, whether that's drawing a big penalty, whatever it is, getting under the skin of the Finns, playing a good on the forecheck, just finishing D, like whatever it is, they need a big one from Sam Bennett tonight. I think depth as a whole, man, like I'm not picking on Bo Horvat by any stretch of the imagination, but he got selected. One of the biggest reasons he got selected was to win faceoffs, and they got absolutely owned in the circle versus the Czechs in the quarters. So I think the depth has to do a way better job if they're going to get out there, specialty situations, winning draws. They only have 2 right-handed shot centers, Suzuki and McKinnon. So if you have an offside draw in your own end, you're asking Horvat, you're asking not Crosby anymore.
Yeah.
Whether it's McDavid, like you're asking lefties to win some really, really big draws on their offsides. And I think they just got to be better at that. But I think the depth as a whole, I don't think they're going to play a ton. Like I think they'll play sub 10. And those 10 minutes have to be some really good hockey. And I'm looking for some big ones out of all of them. We haven't seen the best of Reinhart. There's a guy that you guys know how good he is as a hockey player. Just hasn't adjusted to being like a depth guy. Like there's the answer to your trivia question of like the best power play in hockey maybe ever is who's the 5th guy other than Makar, McKinnon, Crosby. I think it's like, yes, it's Reinhart, but I think he hasn't adjusted to being a depth player on this team as well as I think people have imagined. So they need a big one from their bottom 6.
Do you think even in the thick of it right now, we are understanding how ridiculously brilliant Celebrini is? Like the fact that this age that he's able to ride shotgun with the best player in the world and look like he belongs right there next to him. To me, it's fascinating. Like this is ridiculous.
Okay, I don't know how you guys were going into this thing, but I didn't think he was going to be. I mean, this isn't like a hot take. Like I didn't think he was going to be anywhere near this good.
Yeah.
Like he is fast. Like Connor's the fastest. Let's just put that out there. But he's faster than everybody on the ice. Like the speed is what catches your eye right away. You're like his ability to close on pucks and like as a forechecker, like when he goes in there as F1, like getting on D,
he's all over it.
He's all over it. And if you watch his details too, one thing is like it's such a boring detail. It's like something we do at studio where like the producer never gives me like I don't know. I don't want to say gives me creativity to do this, but like having a good stick in like every position on the ice is stuff that I notice. And it's so boring to go on TV and be like, look at the position of this guy's stick. It's always like he's always in the right spot, but he is always in the right spots. His stick's always in the right lanes. He just does so many things right at such a young age that it's like you're watching someone that's way older and way more mature than I think we would have ever imagined. I don't know what, reverberations this is going to, bring back to the NHL. I wonder if like, is San Jose going to start being more of a destination now? Are guys going to see this and be like,
did we lose him? He froze. We'll see if he well, I want to get him back because I want to get his thoughts on Paul Coffey still. But he's bringing up a great point. Like, are we going to see San Jose? Like, they might be in the playoffs this year.
Oh, no.
Then you're going to free agents going, hey, do you want to come play with Celebrini? Because we're heading in the... And they got Will Smith. They got a bunch of young guys
here, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Gaz is back. Gaz, we were just saying it, man. Like, they've already got the other younger pieces. Now you become an attractive place for some free agents. If you handle it right, things could turn very quickly in San Jose. Like
young stud goaltender, a couple other young prospects there. Like it's going to become a destination. And and sorry about that, by the way. I don't know. It just kicked me out. I got kicked out of the Firehouse chat here. I just think he's like, he's shown up and been so much better than I think I could have ever imagined. We do these posts. So as we're watching the game, it's like, Dusty, I'm learning a lot from you, I swear. So we're doing these posts and it's generally 3 to 4 big thoughts. So when I go on TV at night, if you're watching Sportsnet Central and I come on with whoever it is, Ken or Jesse, we usually go through about 3 or 4 things. So the producer will come to me after the game and be like, hey, give me like your 3 things. And I'm like, don't worry. I know this. I've been doing this for Oiler games for years now. And I don't know, man. Every game I feel like it's Celebrini. Every game after the game, I'm like, we got to talk Celebrini again. So special player and very cool to see him and 97 play together because we very rare.
And the bromance is fun to watch as well.
Yeah, it's nice when like Connor's patting his head on the bench.
Yeah.
Dude, but also, so the head pat, that was part of it. Like the producer calls me after the game and I'm like, head pat, 17:30 after they score. I'm like, we need that clip in there. Like just Connor reaching over and giving him the Draisaitl pat was like, I'm like, this is so cool. This is so unbelievably cool.
But showcasing the Sharks also, but an MVP discussion as well around.
I think it brings like his profile up for a Hart Trophy vote. Like,
so we got into this, and these are the best discussions we have at the studio when it's like four of us, whether it's like Juice and me and Freege or Amber, whoever's in there. And someone threw it out the other day and he put his foot down very sternly, was that if San Jose makes the playoffs, Celebrini's winning the Hart all day. I disagreed. I think it's still Connor. Like I don't know. I can't watch another player dominate the way 97 does on a nightly basis when he wants to. And it's, I don't know. It's a really good argument. And I think if you look at the team outside, what is the definition of the award even is what my thing is, right? It's like what the value is to the team. I think, like that helped Hellebuck. I don't know, man. There's certainly a case to be made for it, and pretty damn cool that he might single-handedly fight this team straight into a playoff spot.
Guys, let's come closer to home here in Edmonton. Gotta get your thoughts on the Oilers making the decision to bring Paul Coffey back to the bench with just over 20 games left in the season.
Honestly, I don't know what to make of it. Like, I really don't.
It's just
I really don't. You know what? I always try to put myself in the position of the situation, right? And being like, oh my God, decade of darkness. How many I went through five coaches in three years, man. Like the Halsey and Nugent, these guys went through like 9 coaches.
Nugent's the ultimate coach survivor. Like, he's that
it is. Yeah, like it's insane. So I always try to put myself in that situation, and you guys know me, I'm a glass half full guy, so I only see it being a positive benefit. And like, listen, I don't know who said it, maybe it was the other Gaz, but someone was like, I don't know if this is like, a unanimous decision, and I don't know if this is like liked by everyone. I would be very careful about going in that direction without actually knowing how the players feel about this. And to be honest, I don't even really know yet. Actually, I know a couple of those guys really, really like him. And that's really one of the only sentiments I have out of a couple of the guys there, is that they really, really enjoy his presence and having him around. So I'd be careful saying I'm not sure it's like, everyone's on board for it. Right now, I only see it as a positive, just because I think the wealth of experience he brings, and like he's been on the bench for the last 2 runs. So I don't know. It's not, I don't know. It's not a normal thing to see. And that usually means that they're looking for some sort of solution or some sort of change and didn't want to probably move anybody out. So I'm trying to look at the good as opposed to the bad right now.
Connor McDavid will wear the C.
Connor McDavid.
How cool is that?
That's what we said. The ultimate transition. Like,
how cool is that? You know what? My buddy one of my best hockey buddies texted me after the game and said, if Sid's not wearing it, who's wearing it? And I don't know. I just thought Connor skating out there in an hour and 20 with the C on the Maple Leaf jersey is very, very cool, boys. Very cool.
It is going to be cool to see, man. Looking forward to that. Would rather see Crosby in the lineup, but it'll be cool to see. It'll be cool to see Connor with the C on his chest on a Team Canada jersey. Guys, great stuff, man. We appreciate it.
Thank you, boys. Go Canada. Talk soon.
There you go. That is Luke Gazdic on the Firehouse Subs hotline. 15 Firehouse Sub locations across Edmonton, the greater area. Easy to grab the hot and hearty sub close to home. Firehouse Subs. Hot, hearty, and made to satisfy.
Telling you, this Crosby injury, blessing in disguise. It's a weird way to look at it. I get it. But it's just one of those things. Now you go out and you win it for him.
Like if you
all of this stuff, it's all.
If you don't think that Connor McDavid is going to torch Finland today, I got news for you. I mean, this guy is going to be. They might have to rein him in a bit because he's going to be flying so much. What do you think? 780-218-9999. I also got to know, how are you watching the game today? Like, who's going to work?
I want to ask Luke what his plans are.
I mean, he's probably just going to be.
Well, you never know.
Maybe he's heading in. And the game starts in an hour and 20 minutes.
Right.
So how are you? Are you bailing on work? Are you watching it at work? What's the plan? Of course, Sunday morning, all you have to do is get up early. Unless you work on weekends, and there's a little bit of a different story there. But, Connor McDavid with the C on his chest for Canada today. Congratulations to him. That's got to be another one of those
Quite a Hollywood story
dreams
here.
coming true type of thing here for Connor McDavid. All right, 780-218-9999. Interested to see when they start running some lines to see exactly what they're going to do here with Sidney Crosby out as well. Wild card Willis over on the Nasty Chat. That's what we call our YouTube chat if you're listening on the radio today. I've already bailed on work. Let's go, Canada. Now, what's the level of, did you take this Friday off 3 weeks ago, or did you wake up this morning?
That's a tough.
And you have a little bit of a fever.
Not going to be able to make it in this morning. It's tough to do it today. You've had to have some sort of plan, maybe a pre-injury earlier in the week, right? After the Czechia game, you start rattling around ideas, maybe stub your toe in the office, that type of thing, just to get it kind of ahead of. Phoning in today, making that call today, that's a bold move.
But you're not going to get fired for it. Imagine being a boss who's like, if you're not here, you're fired.
Depending on the job. But it's just you might as well just not even say you're sick. It's just I'm out. I'm missing the day today because I'm watching.
I'm going to watch this hockey game. I'll be in at noon.
Okay, yeah.
Just take the morning off if you want.
Meet in the middle, sure.
Bobby LaFrench says, if you don't think McDavid was said by you, Dusty, before Game 7 in 2024. Okay, fair point. I'll take that L.
What was this?
If you don't think McDavid's going to step up and lead him to a win tonight, I guess it sounds like something I would have said before Game 7 of his first Stanley Cup final. So, yeah, I guess it's not automatic. But
I like how you're catching.
I mean, I would also say that in this situation, he's got the much better team on the ice, which you can't say was a thing in 2024.
Doesn't sign text guy says just a simple classic message. I can't come in today.
So there's no excuse. It's just
because then you're not lying, and they can't really inquire.
but you can go in.
Dex says, break your hand with a hammer. Was that you, Trev, that broke your hand with a hammer to not going to work?
No, my buddy Bryden.
Oh, that was your buddy. Okay,
he was supposed to be at KFC. Right. We had a party that night, and he smashed his hand with a hammer.
Steb says, I'm just watching the game on my humongous smart board at school with my class. There's not been a lot of teaching going on in the mornings this past week. Was it in Ontario where he ordered everybody to watch the game in school?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I saw that.
And issuing an edict.
Yeah. Yeah. Jason in Leduc says, I picked up a shift this morning. It's what gorillas do.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a good one. Edmontonian in Ontario. I started work 4 hours early so that my ass can be attached to a bar stool by puck drop. See, I like that one.
10:40 out there as well, so that's...
Jaunty's long-lost nephew texts in and says, I'm watching it in the shop at work. Nuclear McDavid incoming.
Shop watch party's got to be good, too, you know?
Oh, that'd be a lot of fun.
Get that
I plan on settling in at the couch with the boys. Post beer of the week. And just enjoying this game.
So Godfather will take one of those leathered seats.
Well, that's why Trev's got to leave the show early to go get a good seat out there. Yeah. I don't mind the green chairs.
The green chairs they're fine. Yeah.
I have my spots.
You know what might have to happen? The middle of the couch has to pop up. So there's three people sitting on the couch. Might have to be what happens.
Nice. Godfather has to sit in the middle, though.
Yeah, Godfather has to sit between you and Zach. That's your punishment. Ian says, I'm listening to you guys while I work, so keep the play-by-play going. Well, we'll have, they'll be watching it on the Hangout all the way through as well. Nathan the Welder says, at work, going to be having it streamed on the phone, blasting it on the shop speakers. That'll be good. Pistol texts in and says, I created a union at the bagel shop I work at and called for a strike because making bagels is too steamy.
I like that.
That's good. We're striking today.
Yeah. No bagel, no bagel, no bagel.
Beef Nips texts in and says, I'm watching with family from a WestJet flight, hoping the Wi-Fi works. Deaky Sparks planned perfectly. I called in sick yesterday so I could still cough, be sick today.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I
like that one.
Sickler's got it made here.
What's Sickler got? I mean, here we are.
It's probably at some out-of-town event, though.
Italian Center Donuts, some coffees, and a TV at the office. There's Sickler pretending he works in an office again.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Oh, Godfather will not be in, I guess.
Godfather's watching it while driving to Calgary. You mean listening while driving to Calgary?
So a seat opens.
Yeah.
How the tables have turned.
Canada, Sweden. I don't want to spoil the update, but it's tied at 2.
Well, you also can't do play-by-play.
Well, we can do a little bit of play-by-play. Hey, let's do this. Let's dive into your Play Alberta early bird bet of the day. We got a couple options up for you. Edmonton Sports Talk is brought to you by GameSense. When gambling, set a budget before you play. Stay informed. Visit GameSenseAB.ca to learn how. Remember, if you gamble, use your GameSense. Here is your Play Alberta early bird bet of the day. We've got a couple up here. Let's see. Let's just take the Lock Shop CU Sunday parlay. Oh, that sounds like a Huss thing for sure. Huss and a walk. The Lock Shop CU Sunday parlay. Canada -1.5. McDavid 2 points and a Celebrini goal. That's plus 278. Jay's play of the day from yesterday. Canada money line. McDavid 2 points. Makar with a point and over 5.5 goals plus 226. And then the early bird bet from today. Mine's sitting at plus 570. Oh,
use your GameSense.
Canada -1.5. So they got to win by 2. Connor with 2 assists. And his little buddy Macklin with 2 points.
Young Macklin.
McDavid 2 assists.
Young Macklin.
Celebrini 2 points. Canada to win by 2 or more. Plus 570. You could play them all, but sprinkle them. Use your game sense. Don't get carried away.
Spread it out.
You can find them all on the EST specials page, just waiting for you over at playalberta.ca. And best of luck if you're going to ride with us. Should be a fun morning. Amish Man 19 says, I had to give a stupid training at 10:30. I'm going to miss the third period.
No.
I can't believe it lined up like this. That's a tough one. That's tough.
Tanya Harding yourself heading into training.
Oh, my knee! Wham! All right. That's a good for the Italian Centers coming up. And you've had some time to sleep on the Paul Coffey news. Has your opinion changed over the last 48 hours? What say you? 780-218-9999. If you missed, it's what Gorillas do. We'll run that back for you just after 7:30 today. If you're listening on 95.7 Cruise FM, couple minutes of commercials, quick traffic update, then you're back with us. If you're on iHeart or TuneIn today, tell your friends how easy it is to stream the show. If you're watching on YouTube, smash the thumbs up for us, sub to the channel, and get involved in the nasty chat there. They'll love it. You got a sports update coming your way with Lieutenant Eric. It's brought to you by the great staff at Park Mazda and dealer principal Mitch Lewicki, who's wearing his Mitch Marner jersey at work today, and that's it. Visit them at 983 First Street in Sherwood Park.
Changing 200.
Connor McDavid will captain Team Canada this morning as Sidney Crosby has been officially ruled out. Canada-Finland 8:40 puck drop in men's hockey semifinal. The other semi will go at 1:10 this afternoon. USA battling Slovakia. Rachel Homan's rink on the Pebble this morning in semifinal action. They are tied at 2 in the 6th. Sweden holding the hammer. Brad Jacobs' rink, meanwhile, in the finals tomorrow against Great Britain. That gets underway at 11:05. 2 Canadians through to the final. The men's freestyle skiing aerials. Louis Irving and Emil Nadeau will be competing later today for a chance in the super final. Courtney Sorrow, meanwhile, women's 1,500-meter short track speed skating. That gets underway at 12:15. Canadian men's short track speed skating team 5,000-meter relay finals begin at 1:18. Canada medal count 15, 4 gold, 5 silver, and 6 bronze. The Edmonton Oil Kings, a pair of games on the road this weekend. They're in Regina tonight to take on the Pats and tomorrow in Brandon. Raptors would return from the All-Star break last night with a victory, 110-101 over the Bulls. Raptors back on the court Sunday when they visit the Bucks. Lakers take on the Clippers tonight, one of 9 games. Round 1 action will restart at the Genesis Invitational from LA this morning at 8 o'clock due to rain yesterday. Taylor Pendrith, he did finish his opening round 2 under in a tie for 12th. The Toronto Blue Jays will crack open the Grapefruit League scheduled tomorrow afternoon at home to the Philadelphia Phillies. Sports Update brought to you by the great staff at Park Mazda and dealer principal Mitch Lewicki. He's so fired up for today's game, he's wearing a mouthguard at work.
Hi there. If you're like me, you like to picture yourself in luxury, even though there's absolutely no way you could afford it. And if you can, well, even better. Thankfully, I picture myself in something that is luxury, but still absolutely affordable, like the all-new Mazda CX-90 from Park Mazda. With the new luxury features like facial recognition settings and quilted detail Napa leather seating, I can pretend to be comfortable with all of my proper settings activated without even touching a button, thanks to Mitch Lewicki and the great staff at Park Mazda. I like to picture Mitch Lewicki as a figure skater. He wears like a white outfit and he does interpretive ice dances to my life's journey.
Park Mazda, your dealer for life in Sherwood Park off Y Road, parkmazda.ca.
The evolution of man may not be so great. YouTube Trev has revealed he eats bananas like a maid. Just pinch the bottom. It's a banana for you. Just pinch the bottom. It's what gorillas do. It's what gorillas do. You should do it too. It's what gorillas do. Then they'll be just like you. It's what gorillas do. It's what gorillas do. It's what gorillas do. It's what gorillas do. Pinch the bottom. They'll be just like you. Do, 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 do. It's what gorillas do. Do, 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 do. It's what gorillas do. Do, 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 do. It's what gorillas do. Pinch the bottom. They'll be just like you. It's what gorillas do. It's what gorillas do. It's what gorillas do. It's what gorillas do. It's what gorillas do.
7:35. It is the Nielson Show. Dustin Nielson, Lieutenant Eric, and YouTube Trev with you. I panicked there. Thought I lost my phone. But it was just in my truck.
Well, you did momentarily, I guess. But
Yeah,
I think
technically.
you found it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's freezing cold. Feel it.
Well,
It's ice cold.
I've done that before. Jeez. Finger almost stuck to it.
Coming at you. We're coming at you from the Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen studio this morning. If you are watching over on YouTube today, hammer the thumbs up. We'll get to a few more of those. Already changing 200. This is a 300-like show, boys.
Oh, yeah.
300-like show on a Friday leading into Canada versus Finland.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is exciting times.
Oh, yeah.
How are you watching the game today? 780-218-9999. 780-218-9999. Barry the Cheater says, I'll be watching from a nice office at the Booster Juice Rec Center. That's where he works.
He does great work there.
That's where he works. That's a good one. Haas texts in and says, there's a lot less traffic on the road this morning. I'm guessing the hockey game has a lot to do with it. How do you not love this country? I guess that's kind of where we go for, that's a good.
A lot of people don't.
A lot of people what?
Well,
don't love the country? I mean, it depends on who you talk to.
Some people want out.
And what you're talking
I'm
about.
not going to, we'll move on gracefully from this subject. And today we're all Canada.
I will say this. I got about 3 to 5 hot political takes I could drop, but that's not this show.
Yeah.
That's not this show. Let's get into, that's a good for the Italian Center. Hey, why not? Why not swing by the Italian Center today?
To your political pod drops here when we get the other.
Yeah, that's what a Dusty Talks Politics.
2 hour.
In the new
just you
podcast studio back there. That's pretty much, it's almost ready to go now.
Yeah.
Looks like it's come together nicely.
I call it Jay Milne's office.
He does a lot of calls in there. Yeah. Does it lead to the return of the Achy Breaky podcast? Let's find out.
Who knows?
I saw you tweeted out a really nice list of
Isn't that
90 countries playlist.
No filler on there, hey?
That looked pretty
Keith
good.
Whitley, baby?
That was banger after banger after banger. Beaumont Dusty. Look at this. I'll be watching the game 30 feet in the air in a scissor lift with my phone buried in the control panel of an overhead crane.
Probably the most out there text we've gotten so far.
This guy must work on a crane.
Yeah, well,
that doesn't, I don't know if that seems safe, Beaumont.
Only 30 feet.
With that being said, and you're probably very good at what you do, so you could do it. Doesn't sign text guy says, I'll be watching the game today with all my friends in the big gymnasium at school. Lucas texts in and says, stick to politics.
That's what the pod can be called. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that could be the pod.
That, yeah.
Timber Woodsman says, we're working at Riverside Golf Course, and we are all set up. They've got the TV locked and loaded, ready to go. Matt Hyman texting in. He's a Winnipeg Sports Talk guy. He says, a Teef Canada song, please? Not happening. I don't think we can jinx it, you guys.
I haven't heard from him, so I don't think we can, right?
Yeah, he sent it a little while ago.
But I don't know.
And
Don't want to play it if he's not here.
It probably isn't even around still, I guess. So that's good. This is a good moment, though. I mean, this is what it's all about.
Well, we're now an hour away. Like now we're asking people where they're watching, but now you're setting it up. You want to make sure the connection works. You're getting the snacks out. Again, we talked about seating arrangements. Now we're kind of everything before last night, into the early morning here, but now we're an hour away, baby.
It's is it good for us that we've already gone through like an absolute roller coaster of a game with this team?
Yes. Again,
not for the team, but I'm talking for us as Canadian fans.
Well,
like we've already been on the edge of our seat, not breathing for an overtime.
But hypothetically, you're going to get edge of your seat stuff if it's USA, Canada, and the gold as well. And that's what you want as a fan. But again, I must drive this point home. That adversity faced against the Czechs.
Yeah.
Like they did what they had to do in the preliminary round to get that top. Like you don't want to really face adversity there because you don't want to have United States issue, right? Where you're kind of then playing on the other tougher side of the bracket. So they did what they did there. If you're going to have an adversity game, you don't want questions going into the final, having that in your semi. You want to get it out of the way in that quarterfinal, which they did. And again, the whole Sidney Crosby thing now, leading to McDavid wearing the C, heading into the semis against a Barkov-less Finnish team. Like, again, just start writing the script. This is movie stuff. Not a miracle, but almost like a destiny type of, you can feel it.
Look at you using the D word
here. It's all
here.
very prophetic.
Holy
it's tough
smokes.
to argue against that right now. They're winning it for the get. Crosby, he'll be sitting there with a little blanket over his legs, tears rolling down his cheek. It's going to be beautiful.
You know who concerns me on Finland? He shouldn't, but Mikael Granlund. I don't know what it is. Granlund's had some big games for this team.
Okay.
I'm talking like for Finland in general. Nothing against Rantanen and the Sebastian Ahos and the Rupe Hintzes and the Anton Lundells. Much better roster than what Czechia was bringing to the table. But I don't know. Granlund gives me worry vibes.
Creeps.
Yeah, creeps. That's a good way. Creeps. That's a good way to look at it. We'll get into your full red and white breakfast a little bit later on. Hopefully, right at 8:30, we'll bang that out right before the game starts and take a look at these full rosters. I should know what Canada's bringing to the table by then as well. T. Ripper texts in. This is good. I've been setting this up for a few days, guys. All stuffed up on Wednesday. Sore throat yesterday.
Oh.
Can't make it in today. I feel awful. Brilliant. Now I got
to secure the doctor's note for this. Like that's just.
If I was a doctor, if you were a doctor today,
you could be selling these puppies. For,
you could set yourself up for life, and you could also, end up probably going to jail for fraud.
Yes,
but
being a doctor, I don't know if you'd necessarily.
It's not like you're giving them a prescription for pills. You're just saying so-and-so shouldn't go to work today. Signed, Dr. Seuss, Dr. J, a bunch of doctors who text into our show.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But I love T. Ripper. So you went to work on Wednesday, but you're all stuffed up. So how did you get yourself all stuffed up on Wednesday? Like I can get going in yesterday and be like, oh, my throat's sore. But if you're all stuffed up, people are going to be able to notice you're all stuffed up because your voice can be low off, probably. Look at this guy on a forklift.
Where's he watching the game?
No, he's not. This is brilliant. Morning, boys. I thought ahead and retired in August just for this reason.
We have a winner.
LFG.
Yeah. The long play.
Yeah, that's good thinking. That is good thinking. Dr. Dry has texted in and says, if you need a note, $20.
Okay, you're going for 20.
That could be it. Hampton Steve says Lieutenant Eric is right on how this is aligning.
And you brought up the point too. They didn't even need the extra attacker to tie things up. I mean,
because somebody else stepped
I'm getting
up.
microscopic now, but even in that sense, it wasn't a. You weren't clenching so much. The team didn't need to have to go to that release valve and try to. They did it in regular. So that to me gives them also an added confidence. Not to say that this team isn't oozing with confidence already, and not to say with Crosby out they need any more motivation. But all these things just add on to what they've already brought to the table. It's too sweet.
It lays out the old documentary that will be made on it very nicely.
It's easy.
If they end up getting it done in a gold medal match against either the United States or Slovakia. Dougler texts in and says, I'm PVRing the game so I can watch it with my son later tonight. No spoilers, please.
Oh, I love the no spoilers. Yeah. No? We'll try our best.
I mean,
I won't be saying anything.
That's an absolutely... Yeah. I know he's joking. But there's some people that wouldn't be joking in that situation.
Hey, back at the old place, we did. People were like, "Hey, why would you announce the scores?"
Yeah,
on a sports.
We
station?
did get that a little. bit back then. I mean, that just shows me that some people.
I get it.
Some people just aren't that smart.
You can't expect. Yeah, and maybe again, if you're looking to avoid what's going on in the biggest sporting moment of the day, I'm not going to say don't tune in, but you can always watch us back later on the pod or whatever.
I mean, you could.
You don't like.
What's the easiest thing to fake from a sickness perspective? Like, can you tell on a fake cough? I think you can kind of tell fake cough a little bit.
Yes.
Let's see, like, oh, my stomach's really sore. You're not. How are you supposed to prove that?
Something with the innards. Something like that.
How
like
can they call you on that?
Yeah.
Dr. Evil says explosive diarrhea. Yeah, but then they go, prove it. Yeah. Then you're like, oh, man, sorry. I guess I'll just work. Like that's gonna be a tough one, but the real stomach pains.
Even the nasal, like you do sound different.
You sound different.
Yeah, so
that's what I'm wondering. Like, what's the easiest thing to fake?
I can see the clothespin on your nose. You're not fooling anyone here.
Dirty Curly says the play is the old car won't start trick.
You know,
but then they say, well, take an Uber to work. It's your job. That's what Trev did when his car was
don't have the app.
Every boss right now is just hating their current jobs because. Like, I'm curious out there, like how many people have called in.
Well, somebody's got to do it.
And and you just know, like I picture the Ben Affleck smoking the cigarette meme, like, oh, today. But like, the boss has got to know, like, oh, you're sick, really, like just tell me you're staying home.
Oh, migraine.
Be honest.
There's no way. I'm sorry, but like all this, like if I was a boss right now and I'm getting, oh, you don't feel good, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't believe it. I don't buy it for a second.
Somebody actually is deathly ill and the boss is like, oh, really? Yeah. Really? Yeah. They're like, I'm on my way to the hospital, man.
Oh, man.
Like, oh, really? Well, you should be coming to work.
One of those. That's a rare case.
A migraine. People are saying migraine.
You could.
I mean, you could fake the migraine. That being said, for people who get migraines, they'll be really pissed at you because migraines are awful.
Yeah. Well, anybody that's, again, as you mentioned, dealing with something is, but yeah, there wouldn't be a tell. Nobody would be able to catch on to that.
Say slipped on ice, hurt your back.
Jasmine uses that excuse weekly.
Oh, yeah.
That her job to come in and do the hangover?
Yeah. She slips on ice weekly, I think.
Levi from the Fort says, I broke my leg in 2 places and my ankle playing hockey last week just so I could watch the Olympics and all the games.
That's good.
That's a pretty good one. Stu Pedasso. Are you who I think you are, Stu Pedasso?
Various aliases.
Says, hey guys, what do you think about Slovak's chances are against the Yanks? Because I think they take them. I think they put up a hell of a fight. But I think in the end, the depth of the U.S. team, and Kyle Connor's healthy scratched for the United States 3 games in a row here. Slovakia's been great. They're a fun story.
This is Slovakia's, every game is Slovakia's like like even Czechia as well. I mean, that's their game. And when you're coming up against one of these big dogs, against Canada or the USA, I mean the way Slovakia has been playing and the kind of Cinderella run, I guess you could say, in this tournament that they're on, they're going to leave it all out there today.
Yeah,
they literally are the definition of nothing to lose.
And have we seen the best American team sort of thing yet? I don't know.
I think they've had their moments.
Yeah.
I don't think they're a juggernaut.
But I could see this being one where maybe the Slovaks do catch them off guard.
That's a question I was going to ask Gager and Cass yesterday. Like, in today's hockey, can hustle and grit outperform skill? And, I mean, we almost saw that the other day. Like,
well, I mean, I think you could also argue that like we almost saw hustle and grit work for the Canadian women yesterday.
Yeah, right?
They were that close. Like the Slovakian team. Can you imagine if Slovakia gets to the Olympic gold medal game with Marty Gernat and Marty Marinson playing in their top six?
Martin Marinson.
Remember Gernat and Marinson? Like, they're still going over there.
I got Marinson's autograph. My first ever Oilers skills comp I went to.
You got Marty Marinson's autograph?
Yeah.
It was like the one that they gave you in the crowd, or did you?
I went up to him.
Really?
Yeah. It was.
So you could have gone up to anybody, but you went up to Marty Marinson?
Well, it was after the game. We go to where all the players are leaving Rexall.
Yeah.
And
like where they're driving up?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Luke Gazdic was the first person I asked. I still have this jersey. It's somewhere. And then he was with Anton Belov. He was sitting by him. And then next up was Boyd Gordon. And that was pretty cool. Next up was Martin Marinson. And then next up was Neil Yakupov. And I posted on Facebook immediately. I went to school with that jersey in small town Pincher. Everyone was like, this is the coolest thing I ever saw. I didn't like that. I just stole the show. Everyone loved me.
That was it. Like you were the guy. You were the guy in Pincher who had the jersey signed by.
I was the guy.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So you were Mr. Oilers guy in Pincher Creek.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Wow. What a story.
But yeah, it is. It is quite the story. But just going back to that, like they posted the stat on Canada's game against the Czechs. Olympic salary cap breakdown, what the rosters are really worth.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Slovakia was able to upset them. They're coming at a roster like the AAV. It's based off of $19.93 million compared to USA, which is first, $199 million.
So almost 200 mil.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that would be like, it's hard to fathom that. Like it really is.
As you said that, you know what made it hard for me to fathom was that the Dodgers payroll is twice as much as the U.S. Olympic hockey team's payroll would be.
Is.
And it's in league play. I know it's different sports and stuff, but still, like that just makes that sound even more ridiculous when you can put together all the best American players and have a salary cap of $200 million. This would be a pretty significant upset.
Oh yeah,
like this would be a pretty significant upset. Like names you would be familiar with on this Slovakian roster: Slavkovsky, obviously having a great tournament. Dalibor Dvorsky, some of you might not even be familiar with him, but he's a top 10 pick, plays in St. Louis. Thomas Tatar, still kicking around. Adam Ruzicka, you'll probably be a little bit familiar with. Martin Pospisil, Pavel Regenda, and then Faravari on the back end, Nemec on the back end, Chernak on the back end, and then obviously here in Edmonton we'd be familiar with Gernat and Marty Marinson. And then they've had a goaltender who's been playing extremely well, which is another recipe for a possible upset is a goalie just goes out and steals one today. So good question on Slovakia. I think they'll keep it close. Sometimes it does strike midnight for Cinderella.
Yeah.
But I hope it doesn't strike in like embarrassing fashion and the U.S. win like 6-1 or something.
Well, setting things up, if the U.S. do have a big coming out party today, maybe that sets things up better for the...
all fat and sassy.
You got it. Like if they have to... Like, because you look at their side of the bracket, they've had to, arguably tougher, I guess people would say. And if they have to battle through, like if it goes to overtime again, they're going to feel like they've done the work in a sense.
Yeah.
Put it in.
Fat and happy.
Well, yeah, and if they cruise to a victory today, I think that's probably in the best case for Canada facing them. I don't know. A good discussion. Friedman confirms Crosby, Morrissey, and Kemper officially Canada scratches.
Okay, so Morrissey out again as well. Bruce from William Huff, great partner of the show. I thought I saw Bruce on Instagram leading a spin class marathon yesterday.
I believe it.
Anyway, Bruce from William Huff. If you want your place to look as good as yours, get it done at William Huff. Our staff all stayed last night to finish up a couple things, and we are all watching the game together. So nobody's calling in sick.
And this unsigned text.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
Well, first ever text here, unsigned. I feel like a total dick. I've become everything I hate. I'm no longer the cool boss.
Oh, no.
So I don't know what's going on there. We need more news on
no.
that. First time texter.
This is that guy who's like, guys, I need you in at work today.
Yeah, you have to come in.
But I'm sick.
I hate that you've become
No,
that
you're
guy.
not.
No, I hate that you've become everything you hate.
Someone needs to man the pumps of the wastewater treatment plant, like the things.
This is why
society needs to churn, like.
Stop, everyone.
Even Christmas.
Stop
like, there's
what you're
still
doing.
people do stuff. Like, it's.
That text right there from that guy, that's the reason that I feel like I haven't really aged beyond 23 years old.
Really?
Yeah, like physically I have. Because I've got man strength now and stuff.
I
But
don't
like
know.
from a life perspective, I'm sort of just like 23-year-old Dusty, but with a family now. My wife will vouch for me.
I think everybody.
I will vouch
Who says no? That's the challenge. I'd like to find one of you, but I'd like to know what this texter does. You don't need to name the company, but I just feel like what is the occupation today that 9 to 5?
You have to be like you're in.
You got to do it. I mean, I guess some of our Orca drivers that listen,
Oh, the popos.
they'll.
I would also say that this is probably a pretty good time to go rob somebody.
Well,
I mean, the cops are probably going to be busy watching the game.
Society takes a bit of a break. Yeah.
Nick at a desk texts in and says, "Gents, my wife is from Slovakia. My in-laws are coming over to watch the game. I don't know if my ears could handle a win. Hashtag loudest humans on the planet."
House divided.
Nick at a desk.
Masters has the lines.
Okay, give them to us.
Hockey Canada.
Here we go.
Okay, McDavid, Wilson, Celebrini.
Interesting.
McKinnon, Jarvis, Horvat.
Interesting.
Suzuki, Stone, Marner.
That makes sense.
I like it.
That makes sense. I like it.
Bennett, Marchand, Hagel.
I like that.
Wait, where's Reinhardt?
He's the
Reinhardt's the 13th forward?
No, he's in, but he's the
He's the 13th forward.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I think if Cooper, I don't want to be that guy right now before the game, but I feel like if Reinhardt played on Tampa, Cooper would be using him a lot more in 5-on-5.
Do you think this is a Floridian grudge?
I think it might
that
be.
He has?
I think it might
The
be.
Battle of Florida is a hot. It's
Like, why would you not? So who's playing with McKinnon?
Jarvis and Horvat.
Like, why would you not play Sam Reinhart up there? I mean, the guy has come up huge in the biggest games in the National Hockey League.
Yeah.
Nothing against Jarvis and Horvat, but I don't see those two guys getting McKinnon going. That's a weird line to me.
Yeah.
Jarvis, Horvat, McKinnon doesn't really make a lot of sense to me.
Taves, Makar, Harley, Parayko, Sanheim, Doughty. Theodore, you're
Hit the D again. Hit the D again.
Taves, Makar, Harley, Parayko, Sanheim, Doughty.
All right. Huh. Now, the McKinnon line doesn't really add up. But I like Suzuki with Marner and Stone.
Yep.
I can see that line being effective. Troll says Horvat must be taking the faceoffs for McKinnon. Maybe that's why he's going.
Yeah.
I mean, Troll, that's not a bad
Good point.
reasoning on it. I think. I don't know. I'm not a fan of them. I hate to be that Canadian guy who's looking at our lineup that is very stacked and go, I don't like that line.
John Cooper, you idiot.
But that line hasn't played together the entire tournament. You've got Seth Jarvis, who's done nothing offensively. You've got Horvat, who had one nice goal in the very first game and has pretty much done nothing since then. With McKinnon, who's a guy that you want to try to get going. It's almost like they're putting spare parts on McKinnon's line. And you're going to skip work for this?
I'm coming back in.
Stove texts in and says, I manage an emergency department, so obviously I need everyone at work. However, the game will be on every TV in the building.
Sure, yeah.
So they will still be responding to emergencies in intermissions and commercial breaks. Kirk from North Battleford works in some type of kitchen or shop where they heat things, I think.
Is that a stove?
I can't really tell about shops. He's got the game projected on his wall.
Yeah, a quarter of it's going over some sort of door. So that'd be interesting when somebody has to go through there, but he's making it work.
Rams guy Rob says, I got the game on screens up front and split screen on my desktop in my office. At my job, watching sports is not only permitted, but it's encouraged. Where do you work, Rob? Here? That's what we're going to be doing today. Martin texts in and says, Trev song idea, country music style, big time in a small town. Yeah, who are the autographs on your jersey?
Belov, Gordon, Gazdic, Marinson.
This is a real who's who.
Yakupov.
Well, at least you got Yakupov.
That was cool.
I mean, probably worth less than Gazdic autograph right now in this city. But
yeah. Second year.
Still pretty cool for you to roll back in there with that.
Got a photo. I'll see if I can find
it. You got a photo with you, like little Trev and Yakupov?
With Gordon.
Oh, with Boyd Gordon.
Yeah.
Okay. Now there's a guy who could win a draw, am I right?
Yeah. How low can you go?
He was always down there.
That was weird. Yeah.
All right. Portions of this hour have been brought to you by Hammer Injury Law. Serious injuries need a hammer. Feel everybody putting on a neck brace like Bill Murray in Wild Things to fake the neck injury. I just thought of it because he was the lawyer. Now we're
Always
doing
good
the
to have
lawyer
a neck
ladder.
brace around you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Serious and a boot for your foot.
Sure, yeah.
We've got a boot in a storage downstairs. Tam had it when she had like a really bad plantar fasciitis or something. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Tammy, break out the boot.
Tam, get the boot.
Get the boot.
Serious injuries need a hammer. Rick Mallett of Hammer Injury Law. Over 35 years of injury law experience. Don't face your insurance company alone. Contact them today for a free consultation and start your injury claim. Plus, it's Friday, which means they're answering frequently asked questions every Friday over on Facebook and Instagram. It's hammerinjurylaw.ca or call 1-855-98-HAMMER.
One more time.
1-855-98-HAMMER.
And again.
1-855-98-HAMMER.
See, that's what Rick Mallett's doing today. He's, why did I schedule Friday for the frequently asked questions? He's going to be sitting at the computer. He's damn
sitting
it, anyways.
there asking and answering questions.
You're like, hey, Ed. And he's got to answer them.
Oh, that's a good one. All right, keep the text messages flying in. Where are you watching or not watching the game today? Scuba Steve says, I'm a first responder. I'm only taking calls if they have the game on. Here's the defibrillator. I'll be there once the power play's over. All right, 7 o'clock hour has been brought to you by GameSense. When gambling, set a budget before you play. Stay informed and visit GameSenseAB.ca. Learn how. Remember, if you gamble, use your game sense. We need somebody to play Kind of Easy Trivia 33 in a row. Who would like to play today and send us into the game on a winning note? If you want to play, gift certificate to Mr. Mike's is up for grabs. Text Trev right now. 780-218-9999. 780-218-9999. Bernie from St. Albert says, my students will be watching the game in our gymnasium this morning. I love it. That's a great moment. Also, I would love to have had a teacher named Bernie or Principal Bernie. Who knows?
Mr. Bernie.
All right, who wants to play trivia? 780-218-9999. Kind of Easy Trivia coming up. The Cruise Flyway Ultimate Sports Weekend Edition keyword. 3 questions too many for the great staff at Park Mazda. Red and white breakfast at 8:30. Marmot Basin Snow Report. Sobeys Safeway Liquor Beer of the Week. Plus the wrap for William Huff. So we've got lots to get to. We got lots to get to here in the next hour, preferably 40 minutes. So make sure you stick around. If you're listening online, we've got a sports update for you. It's brought to you by Windsor Plywood Leduc, locally owned and operated, serving Leduc and the surrounding area since 1993. Doors, flooring, baseboards, and of course, plywood.
Windsor,
the experts you need to know. Go see the knowledgeable staff, Windsor Plywood Leduc.
Connor McDavid will captain Team Canada this morning as they take on the Finns in men's hockey semifinal action. Puck drop 39 minutes away. Sam Bennett draws back in for the injured Sidney Crosby. The other semifinal goes at 1:10 this afternoon between Slovakia and the United States. Over to curling. Canada's Rachel Homan on the ice in semifinal action. She is down 4-2 in the 7th. They are in Skip Stone's Canada holding the hammer. Brad Jacobs' rink, he'll go for gold tomorrow against Great Britain. That gets underway at 11:05. 2 Canadians through to the final of the men's freestyle skiing aerials event. They'll be competing later today for a chance in the super final. Courtney Sarot Women's 1,500 meter short track speed skating, that goes at 12:15. Later on at 1:18, Canadian men's short track speed skating team 5,000 meter relay finals. Canada's medal count at 15. 4 gold, 5 silver, and 6 bronze. The Edmonton Oil Kings back in action tonight. They'll hit the road for a pair tonight in Regina and tomorrow night in Brandon. Raptors victorious as they return from the All-Star break with a 110-101 victory over the Bulls. Raptors visit the Bucks Sunday. Lakers and Clippers tonight, one of 9 games in the association. Round 1 action will restart at the Genesis Invitational later this hour due to rain yesterday. Taylor Pendrith completing his opening round. He finished 2 under in a tie for 12th. And the Toronto Blue Jays will open their Grapefruit League schedule tomorrow afternoon at home to the Philadelphia Phillies. Sports Update brought to you by Windsor Plywood Leduc, locally owned and operated, serving Leduc and the surrounding area since 1993. Doors, flooring, baseboards, and of course, plywood. Go see the knowledgeable staff at Windsor Plywood Leduc.
A man with a dream of doing the splits. His journey delayed, but he will not just quit. One day on the desk, he'll be in all his glory. But until then, we've got another Trev story. Just 5 years old, a figure skating star. If he learned how to skate, maybe he'd go far. A wee little tyke with a bold proclamation. You've never seen a cuter puppy Dalmatian. A cutest Dalmatian. The star of the show. Rough, rough, rough. Look at him go. The cutest Dalmatian. The star of the show. Rough, rough, rough. Look at him go. A little boy just out on the ice. With a bark that's much bigger than his bite. The most talented skater of his generation. Will always be remembered as the cute Dalmatian. The cutest Dalmatian. The star of the show. Rough, rough, rough. Look at him go. The cutest Dalmatian. Show. Rough, rough, rough. Look at him go.
8:05. It is the Nielson Show. If you're listening on 95.7 Cruise FM today, please tell your friends about our program. We think they'll like it. Holman, this is going to be a tough shot. She's down 4-2, has the hammer, final stone, 7th end, lays it out there. Can she find something, anything here? She's going to try to push this one back.
Steal of 1.
So, well, she gave up 1 on a steal. Now she's down 3. She's in a tough spot now. Yeah. Tough spot now. I mean, Sweden's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah. I don't know how she's going to come back now, down 3 going into the 8th. Not impossible. But going to have to work some magic. Going to have to work some magic on that one. Nielsen Show is brought to you by Weiss Johnson.
Weiss Johnson, Weiss Johnson, whoa.
Do you need a new furnace or currently live in a place without one? I can get a train furnace with Weiss Johnson. And you get 15% off any additional mechanical system done at the same time. Air conditioner, heat pump, hot water tank, garage heater, you name it. 15% off plus no interest for 24 months. Weiss-Johnson.com to book an estimate today. Keep the text messages coming in. Paris Jewelers inbox 780-218-9999. And one of them will win the Royal Pizza text of the day. The guy who said he's become the boss that he hated has texted back in. He goes, I'm just a mid-level manager. Like, I don't want to watch the hockey game. Like, I don't want the hockey game flu too. No bad energy. No bad energy. Thanks for the commute chat. Now I go back to the grind. Assigned first time Geo. He's the guy who's become the boss that he didn't want to be. And he says, you're not just a mid-level manager, man. You are a mid-level manager. Right? You know what's after being a mid-level manager? An upper-level manager. Before you know it, you own the place.
It's probably, though, the worst position today because, you know, the top managers being like, well, I can do, like, I'll You watch over
Yeah. There's got to be a
You're
lower
in a-
level manager maybe.
Well, there's somebody else to. Yeah.
Yeah. What do they say? Poop rolls downhill.
Sure. Yeah.
So push some of it down to the next guy. Anyway, thank you very much for listening. Tell your friends. 8 o'clock hour of the show is brought to you by GD Liquidators, Auctions, and Appraisals. Mention EST and you get 5% off anything new or used. Don't miss their monthly online auctions, www.gdliquidators.com. Canadian owned and operated. I mean, they got to have the game on over there, I would think, today. Make them your first call, 780-447-2787, or pop by 14510 124th Ave. Edmonton Sports Talks brought to you by Play Alberta. I just want to quickly plug what we got over there right now if you want to get in it. The game starts in 32 minutes. Our bets will be live until then. We've got a few options for you. Here are the three that we have up. The Lock Shop CU Sunday parlay from yesterday. McDavid -1.5. So the Canada's got to win by 2. McDavid 2 points. Celebrini with a goal +278. Jay's play of the day from yesterday. Canada just to win. McDavid 2 points. McCarr point +226 and over 5.5 goals. And then this morning, we put it together, the early bird bet. Canada to win by 2, McDavid 2 assists, Celebrini 2 points. She's a juicy plump +570. Click on the EST specials page at Play Alberta if you want to roll with us over there.
Paulie Deuce is even sprinkling the Slovakia money line this morning.
Well, it's a big number.
Using the game sense.
Yeah, you know what?
Why not?
I like it. Kind of easy trivia. Cruise flyaway keyword coming up. 3 questions too many. Red and white breakfast. Snow report. Sobeys Safeway Liquor Beer of the week with Adam from Odd Company. And then the wrap for William Huff. All still to come. Kick off the hour with a little kind of easy trivia. Then we'll get back to the inbox briefly. Then we'll get into 3 questions. Kind of easy trivia is brought to you by Mr. Mike's Steakhouse Casual. New location now open in Bonnie Doon. Check out MrMikes.ca for more details. Order online, skip the dishes, DoorDash. Mr. Mike's, eat locally. Enjoy casually. Trev, who's playing today to take us to 34-0?
Yeah, let's go, baby. We got Gabe. Gabe is on the line.
Gabe is going to play today.
He's going to do it. Let's go, Gabe.
All right, Gabe needs to get 3 out of 5 correct. Let's go to Gabe today. Gabe, are you ready to go?
Yes, sir.
All right, Gabe, how old are you, buddy?
14.
14. Are you on your way to school?
I'm at school in the parking lot right now.
My man, that's what I'm talking about. What's your prediction for Canada today?
I think they're going to win 3-1.
Beautiful. Cover the 1.5. My man, Gabe. All right, here we go. Trev will start the ticker after I read the first question. Good luck. Which country won gold in women's hockey yesterday?
USA.
True or false? Olympic overtime is 5-on-5.
False.
Who do the Canadian men face this morning?
Finland.
What position does UC Saros play?
Goaltender.
Name one other player on Finland.
Go Canada.
Yes, my man, Gabe! What a legend! What a legend!
Are you kidding me? That's right. Who do you think you are? I am. Get it right.
You can't have a newcomer come in and steal the show.
That's a paddling.
Oh, we've been strong. We're just playing by the rules.
Ooh, you better believe that's a paddling.
And I was in Miami with my new beach house. Well, it was a couple minutes from the beach.
That's a paddling.
The first year, we took it to the limit. Take it to the limit.
You cannot come to my house. No, not today.
You cannot come to my house. No, not today.
Full-blown nasty in training. Gabe is a legend. I love him texting in like 14 years from now being like, I'm listening with my kids. I'm Gabe from Kind of Easy Trivia.
Real menopause.
Yeah, big menopause Nick moment. Dex says, was that... I'm reading that, Dex. You almost got me again. Lower management says, that's my boy. So, I mean, is that the son of lower management, or is lower management trying to claim somebody else's son?
Yeah. Either or. Good one.
How
Dex.
does that not fire you up for Canada today?
Gabe got game.
Gabe nailed it. Goes 4 for 4, gets stumped slightly, and just says, screw it.
Spike the ball.
Go Canada.
Yeah.
Damn, nice work, my man. And now he's going into junior high school.
Well, chest out.
As a legend.
Grown a foot.
Lower management in again with 3 exclamation points. That actually is my son.
Love it. He's taking
Nice.
daddy to Mr. Mike's.
I love it. Now I wish lower management could hook up with Gio, who's mid-level management, and they can have a conversation about things. God, that was good.
Good kid.
That was he a good
Just
kid after? Yeah.
super polite.
He
Had to
called you
be
sir.
Gabe.
He seemed nice.
Yeah, lower management, good job.
Yeah, nice job, lower management. You're raising your kid right.
Yeah.
That being said, you're a horrible father for taking him to school today. I mean, he should probably be at home watching the game with you.
Some sort of
Unless you're
gymnasium.
going to watch it in class.
It's got to be a gymnasium.
I know my daughter's teacher is like a big sports fan. They'll be watching the game, but I'm not sure about Marshall's teacher. So I might have to be texting updates to Marsh's watch today.
Will they be cracking into the chemistry class going or something like that? Like you can't.
That's tough.
And you can't. That's the thing too. You got a class next door down the hall, and people are losing their like.
I mean, you got to go.
You're
watch
going to
it.
say what? Like, focus.
That's a tough.
Would you rather
one,
watch it in a class with your classmates or the gymnasium with the school as a whole? I think I'd choose the class.
Yeah,
would
you
choose
know everybody
You know
closer.
everybody. It's close. Not maybe people, maybe younger kid talking. You know, it's kind of busy in there and everything. The gym is it's a memorable thing, but I'd go with the class.
Yeah, classroom for sure. You're in
Yeah.
grade 5.
They're all
You
your
don't want to be
buddies,
with a bunch
like,
of
You got some kindergartners.
Yeah, you
You're in
don't want
grade 8, like, if you're
big
like,
kids or little kids. Like, yeah, probably watching your class. This is a great text. Then we'll get into 3 questions too many. You see this text, the longer one about how to get off today? Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, I like it.
Don't have a handle. Texted in a few times. This is great though. Morning, fellas. Here's the real way to skip work today and not have to fake anything. I had an employee pull this on me once, and I didn't know what to do or say. He called in before work, and rather than calling in sick, he called in doing well. He said that he woke up that morning, the sun was shining, and feeling good, and he didn't want to come into work and F up the good vibes. I didn't know what to say as I was totally caught off guard. I told him to enjoy his day and don't pull this stunt again.
You get one. Yeah. The confidence you have to have rolling in with that, though. Yeah.
That's incredible. I want somebody to try that today. Just call and be like, hey, I'm not coming in today. Why? I'm just doing too good.
Zach?
I'm having a
Like,
great day.
these are good vibes today.
You know what to do.
No, not Zach. Zach has to be in today. He gets to come in and watch the game at work.
Yeah.
Like,
He gets to say a few comments while he's watching.
yeah, exactly. Ryan from SK says, we're on a school break in SAS this week. It's good timing. Well, that sounds nice. Burglar says, Muzz's teacher's a real sports nut, huh? All right, let's keep moving. We got a keyword for you. Let's give you this keyword right now. Then we'll do 3 questions too many. The game's coming up 25 minutes away. We got Rachel Holman trying to stay alive here against Sweden in the
Tough
women's
spot.
curling semifinal. Not ideal right now. It's the Cruise FM Macmee College presenting the Cruise Flyway Ultimate Sports Weekend Edition. Powered by River Cree Resort and Casino, Rocket House Salon, Smile Haven, and Solera Hot Tubs and Patio. We're going to give you the keyword. You're going to text it to the Cruise contest line. It'll get you in the mix for a trip to Los Angeles for the Ultimate Sports Weekend from April 9th to the 12th. You'll get round-trip flights, money for accommodations, 2 tickets to the Dodgers and Rangers on Friday afternoon, 2 tickets to the Lakers and Suns on Friday night. Watch the greatest basketball player of all time. And then 2 tickets to see Edmonton versus Panarin and the Kings on Saturday, April 11th at 2 o'clock. And then you got the Saturday night in LA to yourself. So you got the afternoon baseball game on Friday, hashtag Association City Friday night, matinee, could be a big game. Who knows where it goes between now and the end of the season? That could be a huge game between Edmonton and the Kings. You text this keyword to the Cruise contest line, 780-989-0957. 780-989-0957. The keyword today is puck. Puck. To
Wolfgang
780-989-0957. Puck, as in Connor McDavid's going to pass it and Celebrini's going to put the puck in the back of the net twice today. Done and done. The keyword is puck.
Unsigned text here about Oilers management.
Yes. Yes.
This has got to be a joke.
No, I love it, Eric. This isn't a joke.
This has got to be a joke.
This isn't a joke.
I don't even know. There's nothing that we've said in the past 45 minutes that's even.
I love you guys. Edmonton, I love you. Don't ever change.
Look at this thing.
We are 23 minutes away from Connor McDavid wearing the C for Team Canada at the Olympics for the first time ever.
But
we are just coming off of 14-year-old Gabe from his junior school parking lot winning kind of easy trivia in impressive fashion. And this text comes in at 8:16 this morning to the Paris Jewelers inbox and says, remember, this team gave up Skinner and a second and a legitimate 4-5 D-man on a bargain who plays every game and elevates in the playoffs to get zero salary retained on Tristan Jarry. Tristan Jarry! They let Corey Perry walk to bring in Magia Arvidsson. Never mind the offer sheet debacle. Every move this management team makes has made this team worse. Boom. Out of nowhere, Oilers bomb on a Friday morning. God.
Wow.
I love it.
Repeating the Tristan Jarry name on the text.
Yeah, repeated it.
It's fine when you're saying it's spoken word, but to text that and Sorry, Tristan Jarry. Tristan Jarry.
Tristan Jarry. Tasty Tom texts in and says, it's great that our youth is turning into your show. Takes me back to the John Short days. Yeah, I mean, I think, well, I know it's a 100% different type of show than Shorty did. But kids listen to sports radio. Warms my heart.
We use the Metamaznik example, but there are other people there.
There are other people who've grown up with
kids
the show.
Have grown now. They're tax-paying individuals as well.
Kyle Lee Balmer says CBC has the game starting at 8:20. Is it started at 8:20? No, it's 8:40. Isn't it?
It's probably some sort of preamble. It's 8:40, and as we're
just here for the meat on the bones. I don't need about the sides. All right, let's get into 3 questions too many. We need one more question for 3 questions too many, by the way.
Tubby says, what if they bring in DeBrusque? If you wanted to get on.
Trev, can you go let Adam in? He's downstairs from Odd Company. We'll let him in. He's going to join us for Beer of the Week around 8:45. Oh, the DeBrusque one? Yeah, somebody texted
Adding on to the Oilers management.
He texted in earlier today and said, are you hearing DeBrusque for a first? I'll also say this. I wouldn't trade a first for DeBrusque. I'll just leave it at that for now.
Okay.
Brent P. says, I saw a kid the other day wearing an EST hoodie, riding his BMX. It made me happy.
Taking it to the streets.
God, that makes me happy too. That's really nice to hear. All right, we do need one more question. If you have a question for 3 questions too many, send it in right now, 780-218-9999. Question number 1. Would you guys describe the Canadian women's silver medal as a major disappointment?
That's a trick question. Because as I mentioned earlier, in a tournament like that, with a sport like that, there are only 2 teams, and you're not winning. You're not, a silver medal would suggest that you get through a tournament, and maybe there's 2 or 3 other good competing countries, and you can be proud of a silver. And given the way this Canada team is right now, I mean, again, USA were the top dogs, but it's not a major disappointment in how it ended.
Yeah, I think if you would have told me when I had my blinders on to recent history between these 2 teams that Canada's going to get silver, I would have said, "Oh, that's very disappointing." And you're so sad about it.
Anytime you lose to the States in this,
but they've now beaten us 8 times in a row.
Yes.
Like once I started looking into how they manhandle us during the rivalry series, I think at that point, I was just sort of expecting us to win the silver medal.
Yeah.
So it took the shine of disappointment or whatever you want to say off of it for me. So I think it's a different answer if you asked me 3 months ago and you asked me 3 weeks ago. Or 2 weeks ago, I guess I'd say. It's still not, it still kind of sucks, but. And they said they just weren't the better team. They were lucky to be up, I thought, at that point.
My brother yesterday suggested that even medals like individual in these sports, they should go to the medal count.
All of them. Yes. Wow, Canada just added.
Like you finished with like
23 bronze.
Yeah.
Or 23 silvers. Question number 2. Guys, if coffee doesn't fix all that ails the defense, how long until they bring Schwartz back?
Well, yeah, sure.
One of my hot takes yesterday.
Oh, that was one of your hot takes yesterday. That's right.
Yes.
I'm going to say I'll say there's no. Well, I can't say there's no chance. I'll say it's about a 99% chance that they won't bring Dustin Schwartz back. I think you have to. I mean, they've brought Paul Coffey back 3 times. He's been reassembled 3 times.
There's no chance.
Can't say that.
No, I'm saying it. There is no chance.
Can't say it. So what if somebody gets in Cates' ear and goes, I think Schwartz might work well with Jari?
And then there's a 100% chance.
And I'm out. I can't anymore.
See Rosie's text?
The laughing stock.
You ain't wrong, Rosie.
Rosie texted. I'm gonna read it.
Yeah.
Like, I love Ron McLean. He was like, I loved him growing up. I haven't necessarily loved his work at the Olympics so far. But anyway, Rosie says CBC needs the 20-minute pregame for Ron McClone to quote the entire Tragically Hip catalog. Yeah. That's a pretty funny text.
The 3 pistols on the top line.
That's a pretty funny text. All right, let's get to this one. Comes in from the glue guy, actually. Jay Milne, co-host the Reed Wilkins Show every day from 3 until 6. If you're listening on 95.7 and you say, how do I listen to that? Well, you listen to it on the iHeartRadio app. It's free. You can listen to it on the TuneIn Radio app. It's free. You can listen to it on the audio player at edmontonsportstalk.com. It's free. You can watch it on YouTube. It's free. Or you can just subscribe to the podcast, and after the fact, you can listen to it. And it's a very good show. Every day from 3 to 6. He says, what are some of your essentials that you're bringing for your trip to Mexico? What would you describe as your top 3 must-haves to bring with you?
Passport.
That's a kind of an automatic. But
phone. Or are we going?
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
In the spirit of the question.
Yeah.
Then number 3, I guess you'd need a charger. You could also find. You could find it. You could find juice down there.
You could mooch juice.
You can mooch juice. Passport, phone, and like everything else, you could like
swim trunks.
Swim trunks. You could buy. You could buy. I could go to the.
Could just wear your ginch.
Could wear my gitch. Well, I said. Well, yeah.
I'm looking at. I mean, wallet and phone, obviously.
Wallet.
Yeah,
that's a good. Never thought of that one. Yeah.
You probably want to bring your wallet. I have my Los Angeles Lakers sandals. Some people call them slides.
Slides.
I want to bring my iPad because I'm rewatching the entire Marvel catalog.
I'm bringing a book.
You're going to bring a book?
I'll bring a novel.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
I guess I could have brought a book.
Yeah.
I don't even have a book really to bring.
I can bring you one.
No, that's okay.
Surprise you with a.
No, I'm just going to get Jurassic Park again. Phenomenal novel.
I have it. Michael Crichton.
Yeah, Michael Crichton. Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you have the paperback?
Yeah.
Bring it. I'll take some photos of myself reading on the beach. And then what else am I? Oh, and I'm going to bring a Nerf football.
Okay.
So we can throw a Nerf football around.
Chelsea did provide us with that inflatable. What is it? A black swan? Is it in?
That's
that
for your drink.
Is that for the drink? You put the
it's
drink
a little
in there?
drink floating.
Oh, I see what that. Okay, yeah.
I also, you know what arrived yesterday?
My
watermelon tube.
The watermelon crawl.
My watermelon tube. So I've got my tube ready to go. Pizza Boy says, bring stomach drugs. I was thinking about that. What should we bring for? What do I bring? My stomach's always rotten anyway. I don't eat a lot of veggies and stuff.
Yeah, and you're sticking to
deep fried foods.
Deep fried foods.
I'm gonna eat wings. I'm gonna have French fries.
Beer, yeah.
I'm gonna have pizza. That's pretty much it.
I'll find all the drugs down there. I don't need to bring any.
I'm assuming some people will actually have drugs.
Marco, of course, the mitt.
Oh yeah, you definitely got to take the mitt. Yeah, that's a good idea. Jordo says $100 in ones for tipping. I got 50. I got 50 $1 bills. It made me feel like kind of like a rapper or something. She handed me like a fat stack of ones.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is the coolest thing I've
Instead
ever
of a
got.
honey bun, it's like a Melba toast or something. It's not quite. You put them in an envelope, or you bring in I'm bringing a fanny pack.
Are you going to bring a fanny pack?
I am.
My dad's asking me, did you get extra insurance for your trip? Calm down. I think I got whatever insurance comes with the trip. So it'll probably be okay.
It'd be good.
Oh, good. Man, Marshall, what a bummer. So not only is Marshall probably not going to get to watch the game in class,
he's got a test.
He also has a sub that he doesn't like today.
Where's the regular teacher?
She watched the game. Oh my God. His regular teacher's watching the game.
Poor ass sub, hey?
Oh man.
Sub teacher. I guess that's the other job that you can't
sucks,
really.
the big one.
Can't call him sick as a sub.
EMG says Tums and Pepto. This is going to blow your mind, you guys. I've never had Tums or Pepto.
You never had heartburn?
I don't know.
Do you know?
Does heartburn burn really bad? Or is it like a moderate burn?
Well, it can be, yeah.
I've never taken Tums or Pepto, ever. Not once in my life. Guess I'll bring it. See what's up.
Don't mind the odd tum on the weekend.
Stu Pedasso says, bring Imodium.
What's Imodium? Is that the sleeping drug?
No, I think it's
over the counter.
I don't know what it is.
Acute travelers and chronic diarrhea by slowing intestinal movement.
Imodium.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's all reasonably priced down there.
It's all down there. We'll find it down there.
Pubs Cheaterson says, boys, I learned my lesson last year with my family. If you plan on spending lots of time in the pool, bring hydrogen peroxide for your ears. Avoid the swimmer's ear infection. Can ruin the fun. Enjoy, fellas.
This is like, now we have to have like a chemist bag.
Oh my God.
All of these
this is too much. I don't want you know what? I'm out. I'm going to stay home.
Well, I think so, yeah.
I'm just going to stay home. This is too much.
Doesn't sound...
I'm going to tell Tam I'm going. I'm not going to go. I'm going to go stay at West Edmonton Mall for a week.
Get a cabana.
That'll be fun. All right, let's do your snow report. Let's get the snow report here because we got your red and white breakfast coming up that we want to get to, and then we got beer of the week. So let's snow report this thing right now for Marmot.
So stoked. Like, I don't even, like, winter's here. You know, this is the first time we've been up. I'm stoked. You stoked?
Stoked.
Just so stoked.
Yes.
I mean, it came down last night, what, a good 5 inches?
Last night, I think so. Something like that, and a couple feet the day before.
We've got a 5-foot base with 5 inches of freshie on top.
I almost want to go and yank Marshall out of class. I want to walk into that class and look at that sub teacher and say, my son watches the game. Punch him in the face and then say, kids, you can all come with me.
But a slap.
Local man kidnaps grade 5 class to watch Canada game.
Slap substitute teacher.
Here's your Marmot Basin snow report. Warmer temperatures arriving today up in the mountain, continuing into the weekend with a high of -7 on Sunday. Snow is in the forecast. Things are skiing and riding great right now after snow falls earlier in the week. All terrain is open. All lifts are running, including the knob chair. Starting today for the next week, military and first responders can ski for 50% off as a thank you for the work they do. That's nice. And we'll receive deals on accommodations as well. More information available on their website, skimarmot.com. It's the snow report.
Makes my day.
You think they look at instituting a coffee chair up there as well as time goes on?
Up top there? They got the knob chair and the coffee chair?
Just slightly beside it, keeping watch over the knob chair.
Big Maple Bets, Dusty at Marshall class. All you kids into my van now.
Yeah, that'll go over well.
We're going to watch the game. Man, I can't believe that he's getting stuck in that class today. I feel awful. And I don't even know if I'd be allowed to go to school and get him. Even though he's my son, I don't know how these schools operate.
That's why people
I know. I knew 6 years ago we should have just homeschooled him for this moment.
He was a teacher.
I can't believe his main teacher called in sick.
I can.
Sean says if the sub was cool, he would just put on the game for the kids. I mean, that's a great point. Like, you want to be the coolest substitute teacher ever?
You could pull up Mr. Bullock, like putting on What About Bob? That's what you do, right? You put on movies. That's what a sub does. Now you can put on a live hockey game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This just in. Nobody's ever learned anything from a sub in the entire history of school.
Cares.
Play the game, man.
Play the game.
I'm going to tell Marshall. I'm going to text him on his watch. And I'm going to say, you tell your teacher that if you're not allowed to watch the game, you're all leaving. And let's see what happens.
Marshall leads a mutiny class. I do
my
like
man.
that. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, we've got your red and white breakfast coming up right before the game. If you're listening on 95.7 Cruise FM, a couple minutes commercials, quick traffic update. You're right back with us. Don't go anywhere. If you're listening online, Eric's got the latest of the Olympics. Here it is.
Sidney Crosby will captain Team Canada as the semifinal will get underway in less than 10 minutes. Canada, Finland. Sidney Crosby out, obviously, and Sam Bennett drawing back into the lineup. The other semifinal goes at 1:10 this afternoon between the USA and Slovakia. Rachel Homan currently lying 2. She is down 2 without hammers. Sweden's going to be throwing their final rock here. That's in the 9th end, 5-3. Sweden with the lead. Sweden gets the double to score 1. Sweden will be heading to the 10th, up 6-3. Canada has the hammer. Homan looking to stay alive and advance to the final. Brad Jacobs in the finals tomorrow. Canada will face Great Britain. That begins at 11:05. Courtney Sorrell will be taking part in women's 1,500-meter short track speed skating. That starts at 12:15. Canadian men's short track speed skating team 5,000-meter relay finals get underway at 1:18. And Louis Irving and Emil Nadeau will be competing later today for a chance in the super final of freestyle skiing. Oil Kings hit the road for a pair this weekend. They're in Regina tonight to take on the Pats and Brandon tomorrow against the Wheat Kings. Raptors with a 110-101 victory over the Bulls returning from the All-Star break. They're back on the court Sunday against the Bucks. Lakers and Clippers tonight, one of 9 games in the association. Round 1 action restarting at the Genesis Invitational this morning due to rain yesterday. Taylor Pendrith finished 2 under in a tie for 12th. Hour 3 of the Nielson Show continues next here on Edmonton Sports Talk.
Connor McDavid.
Let me say yeah.
Remember that name.
Let me say yeah.
Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid. McDavid. Remember that name. Here is Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid. Smart move. Here is beautiful. Remember that name.
No. Connor has no limit. No. Connor has no limit.
Connor McDavid. Remember that name.
No limits when it comes to this guy. He's simply too fast. Think he can just fly. No limits, so why do you try? He'll score on his own, or he'll give it to try.
Connor McDavid.
Fans in heaven, cause of 9 to 7. The nation in love from Gibbons to Devon. Looking to pass, eating men on the ass. Second contract, a lot of cash. Tick, tack, take your time. McDavid on your team and you'll be fine. Just open your eyes and you will see it. Oil it for real, cause he has no limit.
No. Connor has no limit. No. Connor has no.
All right, 8:35 on the Nielsen Show. Canada game getting started in just about 5 minutes. Nielsen Show brought to you by Weiss Johnson. I just texted Marshall on his watch. I said, "Are you going to get to watch the game today?" And he replied, he just said, "No."
That's it. No.
I'm honestly thinking of leaving here right after the show and going and getting him and just bringing him back to watch the game with us. And he can just hang
Sacrificing
out.
your watch time
He
to
can
get
just hang
your
out.
boy.
I
Yeah.
will. It's my son.
My son.
It's my son. I might message him here and say, "Get your boots on. Get your coat ready. I'm coming to get you."
Daddy's
I mean,
coming.
is this not? This could be a chance for me to be the greatest dad of all time.
Well,
and I do like the idea of being the greatest dad of all time. I might have to go get him.
Do you want to go now? We can do.
That would be pretty cool. No. I also want to be here for Beer of the Week. That's ridiculous. Why would they not let him watch the game?
I just don't understand when you have other classrooms watching. Everybody's taking part in it, and you're going to be the one focus. Like, how are the kids? How are they even going to focus? What type of information are you going to get them to learn? The heads are elsewhere.
All right, let's get into it. Red and white breakfast. All right, let's see here. Canada. What do we got? Mark Masters had the lines.
Yeah, so McDavid,
they're mixing it up a bit.
Yeah, McDavid captaining the team. Obviously, Sidney Crosby out, so McDavid's got the C. He's between Celebrini and Wilson. The news of the day, McKinnon centering Horvat and Jarvis. Suzuki, Marner, and Stone. Bennett, Hagel, Marchand with Reinhardt as your extra. Taves, Makar, Harley, Parayko, Sanheim, Doughty, and Theodore with Binnington getting the start. Crosby, Morrissey, and Kemper out.
As for Finland today, this is what we're expecting. Rupe Hintz with Rantanen and Granlund. Aho with Teravainen and Lehkonen. Lundell with Kakko and Luosterainen. Eric Halla with Joel Armia.
I think Luosterainen was out as well.
Is he out as well?
I think that was one change they had.
That was the change? Did Masters have the finish lines?
I saw that somewhere.
Anyway, a much deeper roster than what we saw against Czechia. I think Canada's going to have to play better against, like, the same game they played against Czechia, not going to get it done against Finland.
Sure.
Like, they're going to have to step it up here a little bit. All right, what's your key to a victory here, Rick?
Key to victory is Connor McDavid.
Him and Celebrini? Like, they got to light it up?
Celebrini, yes. But I just, again, I think the key could have been earlier today when it was official that Crosby was out and McDavid's wearing the C. That's big. And we all know Barkov is not in this. I mean, if Barkov was in this, you could maybe make a case there that, yeah, we've seen those two and how that works. This is a Connor McDavid. We've talked about the script. We've talked about the prophecy of this whole thing. I just think McDavid wearing the C today, I don't know how. I'm not going to give you a score. I'm not going to predict overtime, regulation, whatever. I just think this is a big boost for a team that maybe doesn't need a lot of boost, a lot of momentum, but that's going to be a key today.
Trev, give me your prediction, buddy. What do you think happens here?
Okay, I've got two things.
Okay.
The last game we saw the other day, the American stepped up. Who stepped up? Quinn Hughes. I think he's been
Quinn Hughes,
okay for Canada, but when Canada, you could argue he has one of the best defensemen we've seen, definitely in my lifetime, in Cale Makar. That's a guy I'm looking to. Like, Quinn Hughes had his moment. Cale Makar is a competitor. He's got to have a moment, man. He has to. So I'm expecting big things from him tonight. And even though I'm not too keen on the idea of having Jarvis on the second line, I think the last game I was starting to see a little bit more confidence from him. So those two players, something might happen.
I like the Makar. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's his time.
It's time.
Yeah.
It's time to have that game.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that prediction. I would say Celebrini scores again, man.
Yeah.
Like, this kid is ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's absolutely ridiculous. All right, let's fire up Sobeys Safeway Liquor Beer of the week, buddy. Let's get this thing going. Rick, are we good here? Holman's done? Is he not coming back or what?
Well, I mean, we're not going to. Come on.
Well, I mean, the hockey game is going to be started right away.
We'll figure out what happens in the curling here, but yeah, I mean,
she's pretty much done. You want to wait and see the very end?
No.
Oh, you want
the hockey game on it? What are we
no.
doing here?
It's just like you've been watching this curling all day.
I'm that guy.
Maybe we'll.
well.
Okay. All right. Let's see here.
Ullman, more like, oh man.
Wow. You waiting all day for that one, Trev? You're on fire today, buddy. All right.
The school gymnasium is going to have the curling game on. Like, no, we're not going to the hockey.
Yeah,
so
we're not watching the hockey game.
Rachel Homan.
All right. We got Sobeys and Safeway Liquor Beer of the Week. We're going to have that gift certificate to Sobeys that you can pick up as well. So text Beer Me, 780-218-9999, 780-218-9999. We've got Adam from the Odd Company with us in studio. We're going to try a few different things. The Sour is the Beer of the Week, 4 for $13.99. How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Slide right on that mic. There we go.
Up there.
You ready for this game or what? We're underway. Canada with the only shot on goal, a minute and a half in. All right. Well, we're going to do lots of cheers to this hockey game. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you guys?
Hi, we're doing good, man. We're excited for this hockey game for sure. And we're off and running. All right, tell us a little bit about Odd Company, man. You guys are pretty popular in town. What's the backstory? What's the history like?
So Odd Company started in 2019. The original location is downtown, just north of Jasper Ave on 121st Street. So that was kind of a little microbrewery, brew pub. It's still around. We still have it as a brew pub. But since then, we've moved production to Ritchie.
Okay.
So we have a much larger brewery now in Ritchie on the kind of north end of what's called Happy Beer Street on 99th Street there and 76 Ave. So that's where we produce most of our beer now. We have a big patio there that we've been there since 2023.
Okay. So things have gone good over the last 7 years is what you're saying.
So the company's expanded quite a bit. We went from a system that basically produced like 200 liters of beer at a time to now 2,500 liters at a time. So
it's great burgers.
Fantastic burgers.
Holy hell.
That's you've mentioned that before. So that's good. I mean, that goes a long way. I mean, the beer's great, but if you can add to it with something else that people really want to get their hands on, I think that's a great idea. All right, so what do we got? What'd you bring for us today? Do you want to start with the sour because it's the beer of the week, or do you want to?
I think we'll end on that one. Just because I'm going to do it more like
a flight.
What's more palate friendly?
Okay,
here.
perfect. All right, let's do it.
So we'll start off with the lightest beer of the bunch. So we got our Japanese rice lager, the Ronin.
Okay.
Very inspired by like Asahi, Sapporo, very typical Japanese beers.
Okay.
Right?
All right, let's pour it up. Let's. You can keep telling us the story. So that's how long you guys had this one for?
This is actually a pretty new beer for us.
Okay.
Originally, it was just going to be a sort of one-off, but it looks like it's going to be here to stay. So that one's a little foamy here. It's kind of hard to pour out of the can.
Well, that's okay.
It's become really, really popular. People really like it, and I think it's going to be a mainstay beer.
Man, that is a clear pour, isn't it? How long does it take before you know one's really going to click and you're like, this is it. I'm staying here. Oh, Trev, you're going to grab this one? Yeah, let's get one for Trev here.
Done. Done, soldier.
Shots are one apiece.
I've only got two of these guys, unfortunately.
No, I think
that's okay. That's going to work out. That's going to work out pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, cheers, guys.
Nice, clean
cheers
finish.
to a spot in the Olympic gold medal game here, hopefully.
You got her.
For Canada. Cheers, Trev.
So really easy drinking.
That's a unique taste, man. That's good.
So it's a really simple in terms of the grains. It's just one kind of barley malt and then quite a bit of rice.
Yeah. The rice, it hits.
The rice really helps make it a really light, easy drinking kind of beer. What really makes it Japanese, that we are using Japanese hops for this.
Okay.
Same kind of hops they would use in most Japanese
Sriracha Ace?
Yes.
Is that the...
Yeah, so Sriracha Ace, that's the very kind of quintessential Japanese strain of hops. So they use that a lot over there. It's a little bit citrusy, a little bit herbal. It's got a very kind of unique flavor to it. And overall, just a really nice, easy drinking beer. And it's very reminiscent of what you'd actually get from Japanese breweries.
That's really smooth. Excellent. Okay, what's number 2? What else do we got here?
All right. That up.
And what's your maybe don't pour so many. What's your website? What's your website? People can check you out online.
That's a really good question. I believe it's just oddcompany.ca.
All right, there we go. Rick will confirm that right away. I thought it was oddcompany.ca as well. Yeah.
You're right on the nose.
Okay. Nailed it.
Right on the
Does this guy know what's up or what?
That's a trick one.
That was well played.
Alrighty, next beer.
Okay, what's this one?
Next beer. So this one here is this is just a one-off beer, but it is in liquor stores.
Okay.
You can find it around the city. This is a beer I'm very proud of because this was my first kind of original beer with Odd Company.
Okay, all right.
I've only been with the company for about a year now.
Okay.
I've been the head brewer for 4 or 5 months.
Oh, so you're the man behind the magic.
I am now, yeah.
The wizard. Yeah.
I like that, yeah.
But yeah, so this is our English Golden Ale. I'm a really big fan of English style beers, so I was really, really happy to be able to do
Came
a
out the way you liked it?
big batch of this stuff. And yeah, it came out exactly how I wanted it. So
All right, well, let's dive into this. Who does your labeling? Who designs these things?
A lot of our labels are done in house just by our marketing lady.
Still scoreless 5 minutes in here.
2 shots apiece.
2 shots apiece. Pretty even game so far between these two clubs. All right, let's do. Trev's he's still sipping away over there. Okay, so what are we expecting here with this golden ale, man? What?
So really, really traditional beer in terms of being very quintessentially British. We used English malts, English hops, English yeast for this.
Okay, so just the whole experience.
Yeah, I was making this as authentic as I possibly could.
Okay. Well, should we say Cheerio?
Cheerio.
Is that an English saying? Cheerio.
Cheers.
Cheerio.
Easy drinking, a little bit bitter, but
yeah, but not overly
intense.
bitter. Not overly bitter, man. Like, mm-hmm.
Yeah, easy for an ale. Yeah,
it's so much different than the other one we just had.
Oh God,
you know what I mean? Like, they're supposed to be 9 day, but it's
and this is your
funny
this is
having
your
these
baby.
back
Like
to
you're
back.
proud of this one.
This is
like,
my baby. I'm
yeah.
super proud of this.
Yeah.
One.
No, you
this is
did
the
good
kind
work
of beer
here.
that I really, really enjoy to drink myself.
All right, what's next, man? We're really working towards this sour. Like, this is what do we got? What's good chemistry? I think we've had this one before. This is typical,
quick, I guess.
Typical IPA.
Well, I wouldn't call it a typical IPA, but it is definitely our flagship beer. I think we sell more.
This is the big
good
one.
chem than anything else. This is our most popular beer.
Was it the first one you did, or was it like third or fourth along the way and it just blew up?
I think it took them quite a while to actually get this recipe down.
Okay.
From what I remember, it went through a lot of different variations on the recipe before they kind of figured out what really, really stuck, what people really enjoyed. But it's called a New England IPA, right? So it's nice and hazy. It's not very bitter. It's not like a lot of the old school American IPAs where they're super, super bitter. This is low bitterness, lots of fruitiness from the hops, right? It smells like fruit juice.
Yep.
It kind of smells like Five Alive. And just a good combination of really popular North American hops.
It's a beautiful pour, man.
Yeah.
Like
6.9, I think I saw.
6.9, yeah. So it is a little bit of a stronger beer. Got some heft.
Smells delicious though. Like it's absolutely. What do you say? The nose on this.
The
is
nose, yeah,
triumphant. It's a triumphant
Keeps
nose.
you coming back for more.
All right. Cheers to Connor McDavid.
Yeah.
Wearing the captain at the. We're in the C at the Olympics
C.
for the first time. Congratulations to the captain.
Oh, that's smooth. That's beautiful.
It's really nice, soft.
Tastes really good.
Feels like
That's
it looks,
really good.
like yeah.
Yeah, I think it's our most popular beer for a reason.
Yeah, and
People really like it.
it's not it doesn't make you make a face. Like it's not a puck, it's not over the top in terms of
no.
that flavor. Yeah.
Not at all. It's all that fruitiness really, really makes it pleasant.
I love this thing. I can
Yeah,
see
this
why.
would be in your wheelhouse, I
why-
think. Yeah.
I can see why this is.
And I think it's
I think
really
your big
deceptive
go-to.
of that 6.9% as well, right? It doesn't come off like that.
Totally.
No,
It's really easy drinking for that alcohol.
Awesome. Okay, now let's try the beer of the
All
week.
right. Yeah. So
Tell us a little bit
is the
about
Sobeys
this.
Beer of the week. So this is something that we brought back this year. This is our mulled Lambrusco sour.
Yeah.
So it's essentially part beer, part wine. This won gold medal at the Alberta Beer Awards. I believe it was 2020 in the spice beer category. And we had a lot of requests to bring it back. A lot of people really
There you
liked
go.
this. So
That's nice.
This year we finally decided, you know what, we're going to bring it back for the winter. So yeah, basically similar base to the other sour beers we make, but then we took a whole bunch of Lambrusco grape juice, some wine juice, added that to the beer, fermented that in there, added a whole bunch of spices, cinnamon, allspice, a little bit of clove, lots of star anise, orange peel, and pink peppercorns, and really push that kind of mulled wine aspect onto it.
It's a real potpourri here. Yeah, like
and,
you got a lot
and now it's a nice blend of both, right? It's a great sour beer. It's got a lot of kind of fruitiness to it from the grape juice. Then you get those kind of mulled wine spices in there as well. And it just makes for fantastic beer.
All right, I can't wait to try this.
For this one.
It is on four of them for $13.99 right now at all Sobeys and Safeway Liquor. And if you have not yet tried this thing, it could be a good one to dive into this weekend. Once again, we do have a gift certificate available. Beer Me. Text in Beer Me to 780-218-9999. Lieutenant Eric will pick one of your names after the show and give you a call. Look at this. This is beautiful.
Yeah, it's obviously got that super nice pink color.
Yeah, a little huge.
Big Uke over in the chat says it is an absolutely great sour. So I look forward to it. Okay, Rick, cheers to Mexico. We're heading off to Mexico.
Yeah,
we're going to be gone for the next 6 shows.
Yeah.
We're off to Mexico. Cheers to everybody who's coming with us. It should be a good time. Oh man, it's not like too overwhelming. I don't like it's.
The sour hits.
You like
and all
that?
the rest of the stuff you were talking about kind of comes in afterwards.
Yeah, you get all those spices.
Yeah, it comes. The spice comes after the sourness.
Yeah,
the sourness sort of hits you.
I like that.
And it's not too sour, right? It's the one thing we wanted it just not to be too tart, right?
But those other flavors kind of come in and
it's not
pair it up nice.
That's what it is. Like you can get the sour and then you're like, but then it kind of smooths it out for you.
I like that. This is great.
It's got to be good when you do something, and then people are like, "We need more of that." Yeah. Like we gotta keep going on it. Like that's.
Well, this guy got so popular, we had to brew it twice this year.
Really?
We made one big batch, and we figured that would probably last us, and it started flying off the shelves so fast that we went, we got to do it again.
Yeah, perfect. Mission accomplished.
Always nice, right?
Yeah, no, that's
unique.
good.
We do a lot of beers in this segment, and that is a unique beer.
Yeah, I don't know if we've had many like this. We've done different sours.
Yeah.
But a lot of them make you go, this one, it starts that, but then.
Very interesting. Yeah. Delicious.
Yeah, no, I like that. That's really good, man. All right, Eric, what's the website one more time?
Well, I'll let you. You had it.
Oddcompany.ca.
Oddcompany.ca. And
nice and easy.
Lambrusco Sour is the beer of the week. 4 for $13.99 at all Sobeys and Safeway Liquor locations. Good seeing you, man. Thanks for coming in, and we'll let you slide out. We're going to wrap up the show.
Awesome.
Here,
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for popping by. That's the Odd Company. That's a good time. Hockey game. Finland is out shooting us 7-3 right now. What's this about? Almost
It's
midway through the first period.
Still early, yeah.
Still early, but those damn Finns are doing their thing. So we'll see if Canada can push this thing moving forward here. All right, let's dive into the wrap for William Huff. If you want your place to look as good as ours, WilliamHuff.com is where you can do it. Rick, what did we learn on the show today, buddy?
Dominic Rhymes is retired.
Dom Rhymes retired?
Just that's been dumped in here. So.
We lost Dunbar and Rhymes in the same offseason?
Just wanted to get that over the...
And Dom Rhymes can still play in this league.
I'd like to think so.
No interest. Like, there's no way somebody's offering Dom Rhymes a contract and he's going, no, I'm
what
retired.
His interest might be, I don't know. But yeah, so he's retired. So yeah.
Kind of makes me sad. Dom Rhymes is a good receiver.
Swept under the rug, so.
Huh. All right. Well, let's get to your sound of the day today. Sound of the day. The new smash hit Trev Life song, What Gorillas Do.
Yes.
We got a power play coming up here?
The evolution of man may not be so
Too many men on Canada.
You too, Trev.
That's rich.
He eats bananas like a maid. Just pinch the bottom. It's a banana for you. Just pinch the bottom. It's what gorillas do. It's what gorillas do. You should do it too. It's what gorillas do. Then they'll be just like you. It's what gorillas do. It's what gorillas do. It's what gorillas do. It's what gorillas do. Pinch the bottom. They'll be It's what gorillas do. Pimps the bottom. They'll be just like you. It's what gorillas do. It's what gorillas do. It's what gorillas do. It's what gorillas do. It's what gorillas do.
8:57, Canada and Finland. 8:42 remaining in the first. Finland on the power play. 30 seconds left. Canada almost getting through this thing. Certainly don't want to jinx it. Finland will send it in deep. Puck slides back. A car goes to get it. Rips it around behind the board. Oh, not allowed to do that.
Easy now.
Careful.
IOC.
Careful there. Makar clears it out. Canada's going to survive this first penalty kill. I'm going to get Marshall. Enough's enough. Like, how are you not watching this game in class today? This is unbelievable. I texted his watch. I said, tell him Daddy will be there at 9:15. I'm going to pick you up.
I would question his future in the education system. After today, I mean, this is
if we had a premier like Ford in Ontario, all kids
save it for the pod.
All kids would be watching this game right now anyway.
Save it for the pod.
So enough's enough. That's it. Daddy's going to save the day. There's no way I'm not letting he's not going to watch the rest of this. Like, what are we doing here?
Show up in your tails of the
What are we doing?
garb.
Yeah.
How are you not watching the game in class? You realize the moment that you're robbing these kids of in school?
When other classes down the hall are watching.
Exactly. It's ridiculous.
I will say I'm super impressed with all the teachers, the texts we've gotten in this week.
Yes.
Saying, oh, yeah, because I didn't have that, man. Like, I'm blown away. I that was never an option. And so, like, I'm like, that's a thing. We were never allowed to watch the games in school.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, huge props to those teachers.
Let's get to your Royal Pizza text of the day.
Royal Pizza, still making it great.
I want to go back to Fat Efron. We were talking about Sidney Crosby. He was going to play or not.
Good.
Crosby comes in the dressing room limping like Willy Wonka. And then all of a sudden does a somersault, springs up, and says, "Sorry, Connor, but I'm back."
I like that one.
That was a good one,
I'm
right?
glad you went to that.
Yeah, no, I like that one. I like that one. All right. We're going to get you back to some classic rock over on 95.7. Soundgarden, Spoon Man.
Love it.
A classic. They're basically straight up watch party on the Hangout today. So they're going to be watching the game. You can catch up with them. We're going to be moving out to the Chill Zone Lounge, watching the rest of this game. And then the Lock Shop will basically be a Canada-Finland post-game show. So make sure you'll be back with me at 11 o'clock today. Fun show today, boys. Jeez,
Great show, boys.
Fun show. Trev,
My
we'll miss
best
you.
friends. Love
We'll
you,
miss
boys.
you.
Have
It's
fun.
true,
Be
though.
safe. Be
No,
safe.
no. Trev, I don't want you to take this too seriously, but the show is in your hands.
Yeah, no, it is all
Trev,
in my hands.
It's in your hands.
Yeah, I know it's in my hands. In the palm of my hands.
You're still invited to Hudson's later if you want to join me at the Wood.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, safe travels, boys.
Rick, I'll see you in an Uber Sunday morning.
Can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be good. All right, that's going to do it for us for YouTube. I'll be back with the Lock Shop at 11. We got a will stream today. We can get to all of your complaints about management from 12 until 1. For YouTube Trev, Lieutenant Eric, I'm Dustin Nielsen. Take it easy.